you guys have been adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, out here in the ocean, northeast of Ryport, where you guys are visiting Crab Island, which is a little fortification place that you guys have broken into and generally liberated some individuals of their lives after a massive explosion, courtesy of Echo Rex. You guys then ransacked people's personal belongings and found an heirloom sword that is purported to belong to Sweet August Rose. The question is that true? As it may contain the voice of her long dead brother.
No, I'm glad I didn't touch it because I didn't want to talk to him anyway.
I mean, he wants to talk to you. He's a really nice guy. Like, I mean, the whole Masaba blood thing he probably wouldn't have liked, but he would have forgiven you.
Sometimes you make decisions on the fly, and then those decisions remind you why you never liked the gods in the first place. But then M-Kill brings you back to life, so you have to really debate whether or not you actually like the gods or not. It seems like M-Kill is the only cool one, but to be fair, I've only met 2. Wait, out of 3. We met the flying one. Who gave me the pillow.
That bird pillow god, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty nice too.
I still have. Yeah, he gave us a pillow. That was really nice of him.
I still have my pillow.
Yeah, me too. It's on the boat.
mine's in my backpack.
These stories these stories are really cool because when we were on the boat coming here, I was told that I'd have to watch out for some mind magic. And while I wasn't at where were you? The Weeping City, I think, when Echo apparently blew up an alchemist station. I suppose
twice.
I can say I was at Crab Island when we blew up a drug lab right in my face. So these stories are really fun.
I mean, by the way, a boat. Sorry, we blew up an alchemist. We blow things up.
Who carries the bag of holding?
Someone has it on their character sheet.
Is it Cecilia? I don't know.
I think it's Cecilia. I'm pulling up her sheet right now to take a look.
Cecilia or Echo.
It might be Echo Rex.
While you're doing that too, at the very end of the last session, we talked about vials of acid and how we weren't going to take them. Could those be attached to an arrow? Like
You could attach it. It would mess with the trajectory, so you would lose your piercing damage. But you can totally put it on an arrow.
All right, I'm gonna grab those vials of acid.
Yeah, I believe it was 4 vials of acid and 4 vials of alchemist fire on the on the bio wizard guy.
Biomancer. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll just look at Brennan. He's still probably smoking a little bit. So we have plenty of healing potions in the bag of holding. So
the bag of healing.
Yeah.
That's the next question because I'm okay. But if we run in, it's the 3 of us now too.
Well,
if if someone has a greater potion of healing, that would be good because I just have regular potions of healing.
I think they're greater in the bag of holding. Let me see. We have 20 greater healing potions apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use one of those.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, feel free. Those are party resources.
So if you go into Enroll 20 and click on the top for a journal.
Bag of holding's in there.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, you can go in there and click on bag of holding, and that's kind of all of our group utility items, like our sending stones. We still have some candles of the hearth. Ooh, those are useful.
Yeah, we might be able to use those to. I mean, both our magic users are gone. Oh god, that's really. Yeah. But Rose steps forward and she holds the sword out and lets it float there, and she looks at Amer, Brennan, Cecilia, and Echo Rex, and she just says, "But anyways, all that aside, I'd like to introduce you all to Lord Valerian Cipriano Santissima de la Rosa, champion of Bourbon, knight of MLO, and my older brother, apparently, because he's a little thinner than he used to be.
The sword goes straight up, and then down at a 45-degree angle to the right, and then floats over and goes back into its scabbard.
Yeah.
Was he always that flashy?
Yeah, he was. Valerian, this is Amer, and I point to Amer. The half-human over there is Brennan. The kobold is Echo Rex, and the human with the scowl on her face is Cecilia.
It's not a scowl. It's a expression of seriousness.
That's her normal face. She has a real bad resting bitch face.
We get to say
It's not a bitch face, bitch. Anyway, I found these two dwarves. What are we going to do with them?
Right.
Kind of feel like exsanguinating them and then leaving them to die. What do you think?
Exsanguinating them. Alternative, we could ask them questions. I'm going to ask this one. Now, I have an inside source here, and he's telling me that there's about 8 of those women in the black clothes with the knives and 2 more of those blood mages in this fortress. Is that correct?
They look up at Cecilia, they look over at you. As far as we know, yes. Yes, I think.
And the blood mages are from Shu.
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
Were they just hired help, or are they loyal to this organization?
Oh, no, they come from the 12 Spiders. They're the enforcers for the group.
Okay, so it'd be safe to say that they're very loyal.
Yeah. They'll be there to... They won't spill any beans. Not like us. If you let us go, we'll tell you everything.
How many of the black dressed girls did we kill? Like 4?
2.
Well, just the ones who threw the crabs?
Yep.
3 total.
Oh, we killed 3? Oh, yeah, that's right. The third one who ran away. Yeah, I think we injured, I think I hurt 1 or 2 of them. And then, of course, one of them grabbed Brennan's flame tongue. We're going to need to get that back. But 2 more of those blood mages might be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Echo Rex looks over at the door and runs over to it and is going to check to make sure it's still locked, which it is.
See, here's our problem: is that as much as I want to give it to Masaba, and he kind of is like, have thrust, because he's not very happy about that. We're a little outgunned here at this exact moment. So that because Madison and Doug aren't here.
What do you mean we're out good? We're here.
Well, Cecilia's still hurt, so you know what?
We
She
could
should
take a short rest. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's take a short rest then. Well, we got the doors locked.
So you guys want to spend 30 minutes?
Oh, it's 30 minutes for a short rest? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was an hour. Okay.
30 minutes to an hour is a short rest.
Okay. I am okay with taking a short rest.
Okay. I'm going to roll most of Cecilia's hit dice here. We'll see what she gets back.
I mean, I didn't even get touched last session, but I get my key back. That's...
I took 10 damage from Echo Rex. Kevin, roll another one.
So you got 37 hit points back. Echo Rex is also going to use a short rest. And we're going to use, let's use 5 of his. And Echo Rex is back to full. Now that we've gotten ourselves rested, what are we going to do with these two? We can't exactly take them with us, or can we?
The thing I'm worried about is those witches taking their blood to use more of that weird magic.
So what do you suggest?
Well, I mean, I don't know what the range. I don't know. Echo. We've dealt with these women before. Don't they need to be able? Do they need to be able to see us to take samplings of our blood?
I don't really know, but actually, I do know.
That one in the other room did it through the wall.
Yeah, the one in the other room did it through the wall.
Okay.
So what we aiming for though? Because there's a window here, right? I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
The end of the last. We could just leave because we did what we needed, and you got your sword, and we can be out.
True.
We dropped that sword. What's the pro and con though of getting it back?
It's a really nice short sword.
It is a nice short sword.
Gold. I would say that they retail in Judas for about 5,000 gold each.
And to be fair, I mean, I was told there's some sort of armory here, and also I don't think those blood mages are just going to let us leave without a fight. They're enforcers, so they're here to make sure nothing happens. I think it'd look bad on them if they just let us leave.
Well, don't worry. So if you guys all die, I'll take the boat and live a happy life for you. Don't worry.
But alternatively, we could. I'll look at the windows. Are there bars on these windows, or are they blocked
There
off
are.
anyway? Oh, they're bars.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very thick glass, good inch thick glass with iron bars across them.
And how big are the windows? Like, are they big enough to crawl
Oh,
through?
they're
Or
big.
Are they really
Yeah.
big?
Yeah, they're big windows.
You know, there is a giant crab right outside, but they don't seem to be that aggressive. So if we throw them a couple of these corpses, they'll probably eat the corpses and ignore us until they're done eating.
Echo looks around. What corpses? We got the Biomancer and the Blood Witch.
Well,
I guess we got two walking ones too.
Are they the ones right next to us? Like these
Yep.
guys?
Oh, those guys too, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, how much of an example is the set here? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we could theoretically chop off their heads and go put them on pikes on the roof.
Well, it was just this guy, which actually reminds me.
I mean, let's be real though. If we're setting an example, we need to set a real example, which is putting everyone's heads on pikes above the fort. Now that's an example. Just murdering someone and throwing their body to the crabs—that's Thursday night.
I'll ask Valerian, because he's been here. Like, where exactly is the armory? Because there's a hallway outside, and there was two doors.
The armory with all these guys' weapons. Yeah, if you go out that door over there, turn right. It's at the end of the hall.
Okay, so it's over
Across the hall is the barracks where the women sleep, and the dwarves kind of just find a spot on the ground.
here. Okay.
How many more dwarves are there?
I don't know, but I think these are the last of them, considering the explosion I heard.
Eber is asking the dwarves, like, how many more of you guys are there?
Just us. Just us. You, kind of, vaporized the rest. I'm glad we were in the bathroom.
Oh,
Don't ask what we were doing in the bathroom.
Wait, these were the two I saw eating their sandwiches, weren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We need more information. Let me see if I can try to peek through these windows. Nope. I can't get an angle. You said it's dark outside?
Yeah, because you guys decided to come here at night. So it would be 1:30 in the morning.
Okay. So I am going to take the Is this crab just like watching me, like right here, the one that's
Oh, when you went to the window, it looked over at you while its little eye stalks turned. But that's it.
It's not moving though?
No, it can't. It knows it can't get to you. It's tried to eat people through the window before.
How big is its range? If I was to teleport here, would it be able to reach me?
No. Oh, if you were to teleport through the window to that space right there,
I have an angle. Oh.
You want to do that?
Well, is it dim light in this room?
Yeah,
or is there light
it
coming out
is.
the window?
No, it's dim light. In fact, it's dark over there.
Okay. All right. I look at the others and I'm saying I'm going to try to get some information. If you hear screams or explosions, come rescue me. I'm going to take the hide action first.
Okay. Echo looks around. How? Cecilia broke the key in the lock.
Just bust down the door. It's not that. It's not that strong.
But this lock over here.
Does
Yeah,
it
it
was like 40 or something.
Yeah, it's a DC 40.
Amber goes, he kind of stretches his shoulders out a little bit. He's
Are you sure you want to do that?
Dude, my shoulders are locked.
Echo shrugs to both.
I mean, do we want to go? Are we going out here or what?
Well, first I'm going to use 2 key points to. Actually, I never got hit. I never dropped concentration.
Okay.
I still have pass without a trace up.
Okay.
So she's going to take a hide action. So let me just preemptively roll that.
Sure.
Stealth plus 10 to this roll.
Cool. 27.
And she's going to shadow step through the windows to this room over here.
Cool. You shadow step through the window to there.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be very sneaky. And I'm going to sneakily like. There's nothing in here. Okay. I'm guessing this is the armory. Are these like weapon
Yeah.
racks?
Weapon racks that are completely empty. There's not a weapon in the room.
Oh dear. Okay. Is this door open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why you can see through it.
All right. And being all sneaky like, I am going to move.
The door's also open.
Oh no. Oh no. I get a bad feeling. Did they... Oh shit, did they take our fucking ship? Did they fucking ditch?
I mean, we did have some people in there.
Which people? No. Well,
He
yeah,
can't hear you. He's in there.
That frog and the 2 sailors can't stand up to those blood witches. I'm just gonna knock on the door and just tell them to get out here.
Aimer,
Fucking A. God
you
damn
can
it.
poised.
Friend's gonna say, I got a good feeling about this.
Fuck.
40. Well, cross your fingers. It was like, not out yet. Let's get more jammed, or can I try again?
No, it's more jammed. Now it's a 45. You missed by more than 10.
We'll try one more time. Come on, dice.
Oh. At least
I go from a 5 to a 6. Amer's like, he throws his hands up in the air. He's like, I hate this lock.
Cecilia looks over at you. Can't you do anything right?
No, I thought that was very apparent.
Knock down the door.
He pulls up his arm, like his muscles, and it's like his, you know, the cartoons where like the arm muscle and you flex and it goes under. Yeah,
Yep.
that's kind of him. I was like, yeah, I'm totally that guy.
I'll attack the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
to attack this.
I could stab it.
Let me just. So just. I mean, it's a door. Do I have to roll to hit it, or?
Yeah, you have to be able to break it down. You got to beat its hardness, which is a 22.
Yeah, Brennan's moving away from the door.
Okay, since Amer's standing on the other side of it, does that mean technically he's being flanked?
Like the door.
Sure. I'll even say the door is restrained right now because it's stuck in a door jam.
Nice.
A critical strike. All right, you break down the door. All right.
Good.
Yeah,
So-
she just kicks it a few times, and I just sigh. They stole the ship. They're dead. The crew's dead.
Are you sure they stole the ship?
Yes, it's gone.
Did you
I
go
mean,
look outside?
unless the ship flew away, I'll be like kicking open the chest to see if there's anything in here.
The chest is completely empty. The
Yeah.
lock sits next to it.
And I'm guessing that one too.
Yeah.
I'll try to open this trap door.
The trapdoor leads down into a cellar.
Yeah.
In the cellar, there are barrels of drugs.
Well, we have plenty of frenzy.
Well, we managed to do all of that without us even hearing it.
Well, those ninja girls were pretty sneaky, but
Yeah.
we're stuck. It was 16 hours to land, I believe.
Huh? By ship.
Well, shit.
Are we sure? I mean, can we go up on the roof and do a 360?
Yeah, I'll be just what I'll get on the roof.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll make it easy on you guys, and I'll just go ahead and show you the entire map. I'll just disable the dynamic lighting on this so you guys can just get to see everything. Because that's more fun sometimes when you get to see the entire thing.
Yeah, that's a lot of crabs. Shit.
Well, we should probably be getting comfortable, I guess.
Well, they apparently left the ballista. That was nice of them.
The ballista should not be there. Damn it. Yank! It fell on the table. Sorry.
Okay, well, admittedly, I didn't think they would be able to steal the ship that fast.
You just spent 30 minutes taking a break.
Yeah, but I thought, I'm gonna just say Cecilia's the one who suggested it, so really it's her fault.
Oh, fault.
Just because we all agreed to it doesn't mean.
And for the record, I didn't say it. That was him last week.
Oh God. Well, I don't suppose any of you know how to build a raft.
With what?
We could use the wooden bridges over there.
We're getting a sail, a rudder, maybe some oars. Your friend is still in Ryport, isn't he?
Denam?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was there when we left him.
We could probably send a paper bird.
I'd really rather not.
Well,
it leaves a poor impression if he sent me to go assassinate. I mean, we did kill the person we were here for, but if we need to beg for help to leave, there has to be some way off this island. I'll be like, is this more alchemical stuff, or is that a magic circle?
It's an alchemical table.
Okay.
Hey, Dwarves, how often do they come bring you guys supplies and stuff?
About once a month.
When was the last time they were here?
A week ago.
That's not great.
Oh God. 3 weeks. So it's 3 weeks until the next shipment.
If they.
That's my math. See, we're supposed to rotate out and go back to the Australia cave.
Yeah,
So there's no other ships here anywhere? Nothing for that you would use to go fishing with, or to short distances?
Don't let us outside. That's the whole point of a secret island fortress. They rotate us in, they rotate us out. We're here for 2 months, and then we get to go back to home. It's a good gig.
Have we investigated all the rooms yet? I mean, I doubt there's anything, but...
Feel free. You look around. What would you like to do?
Yeah. So, where am I at? Let's go 10, 15. I think I can get over to here. Let's check this out. See if there's anything on here that might be of use.
Okay. Sure. You look at that table, you're going to find the recipes for Potion of Greater Healing, Potion of Healing, Potion of Supreme Healing, and Potion of Superior Healing, as well as a potion for an unstable healing potion, the recipe for unstable healing potion. So you find all 5 of those recipes in there.
Wow, that's actually super good.
Right. Yeah, let's take these and put them in our shared bag.
Okay.
Amer's going to go down to the cellar. And,
I need one of the 3 of you to be updating that, not me.
Okay.
Because I know your normal
I can add it to
person is not here, but feel free.
the bag of holding. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it here. Name, recipes for healing potions.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay. And say, let's just take turns. There's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of investigation here.
Amer's gonna go explore the cellar.
Okay. And explore the cellar. Down there are 3 barrels of frenzy and 1 barrel of marijuana.
Well, I mean that'll be nice to cry my sorrows away. I'm gonna roll investigation, look for any clues, anything.
Investigation check results in a 20. The barrels are labeled with a very strange symbol. It looks like a dragon crossed with an S. You will not have seen that before.
Yeah. Amer's like, well, I haven't seen that. He does. Let's see. Hold on, that. I think where's his little paper? All right, Amer comes back up and let's see. So, well, you don't have a boat. We've got a lot of weed. Hey, dwarves, where did the marijuana come from? It's like you grew it here.
No, we don't grow it here. It came on the last ship. Why?
Just curious why you'd store it here.
Because that's how we get paid sometimes. Bonus money.
You're just gonna smoke a barrel of weed? Wow. I mean, I'm kind of
Well, you know, a couple roaches here, a couple roaches there, a couple sprinkles on your food. Makes you feel real good. Ever tried crab meat with pot? Real good.
You know, I'll definitely consider that. Given that we live.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of crabs out there. All you gotta do is sit inside that nice iron door at the front and shoot through the window. At that point, you realize, oops, you guys destroyed the front door of this place, which is crab size.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out, buddy.
That's not good. So,
Oh, sorry, back.
So, what are we gonna do? I mean, you're just gonna let us live, right? If you're lucky, we will let you live.
That's nice, Cecilia. It's not really helping right now.
And what is helping right now, Amer?
I don't know. I don't see you figuring anything out like usual.
You're useless, just like every other man.
Yeah, well, then
Yeah.
you find us a boat.
The 2 of you wouldn't be able to.
Why don't we
Why
why don't we take a bird and send it to someone who matters?
That's what I suggested already.
Anyone but Denam, please.
Do you know anyone else in Ryport?
Why do we have to deal with Ryport?
What's closer? Who's gonna send a boat to us faster? If we go to Nausea, it's gonna take. I mean, unless they can contact someone in Ryport to send us a boat.
Hmm. What about that general?
What general?
The one who was interrogating us after the cloud kill spell.
Gerald?
Gerard?
Gerard. There, yeah. Jerry number 2. I mean, we definitely could.
I mean,
I don't have a better option personally.
How do these paper birds work?
From what I was told by Echo, you write their name on it, or you write a note, and you tell the bird where to go. It'd be like, go to Gerard, and it flies its little paper birdie self over there.
Okay.
All right, the room in general. This is the lavatory. You're going to be able to find a couple of rolls of toilet paper. There's a total of 20 of them there. There are some soaps, some shampoos, a couple of cosmetic things, and one very large lump of stone that smells really nice. It's purple, and I will go ahead and just link that to you because it's a very common item. It is a lavender amethyst.
Oh, I have one of those. Well, I mean, we can try it. I can,
Oh, wait a second. Are we sure we really want to send a message to the government?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, they get here and we've got this cellar full of drugs.
Oh yeah.
We're in a drug lab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're the ones who stopped this operation. We'll be fine.
no. The dwarves have a point. As much as I hate to admit it. There's no real evidence outside of our testimony. I don't know how well they're going to take that.
I love that we do this specifically to SAR.
I'm trying to think. Who else?
I mean, isn't the evidence that we killed everyone here pretty strong evidence that we're not criminals?
Well, killing does not always,
The two guys, the two dwarves look at each other. Yes, real great evidence. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mass murder. Got it.
Yeah.
Mass murder of a drug ring. Last I checked, that was a good thing.
I'm glad this is in game. Just saying.
Amber's like, wait a minute. I got an idea.
Please.
What's your idea?
What was the name of that dwarf who sold me the mast? I didn't write his name down because I didn't think I'd need him again.
I will get his name for you. One moment. I believe his name is Rise Drock. You're looking for his name. Awesome.
Well, also, alternatively, I just want to point out, did anyone have any valuables aboard the ship other than me?
Nope.
No.
I look at Echo and Amer and Cecilia.
Cecilia looks at you. I don't store things on the ship because I don't trust ships.
Technically speaking,
Yeah, it's
I had
Elziac Mind View. I will put it in chat for you here.
I had 5 days of rations on the boat, technically. No.
Well, my painting was on board that fucking ship.
Well, I mean, we can go and hunt them down at some point, I'm sure.
That chest with the permanent sleep spell on it was on was on board too.
I'm not sure how all of them managed to walk past us without making a single noise that anyone caught, but, you know, weirder things have happened between us.
You catch the dwarves whispering to each other, and then they stop at the moment you look at them. Their deception check is terrible.
Dwarves?
We're all in this boat together.
My boat was stolen. I'm not very happy.
Cecilia looks over. I'm not very happy.
Oh no.
She's scarier than I am.
We should really kill them in order to lighten the load on whatever raft or solution you guys come up with.
Possibly.
Unless you guys make yourselves more valuable to me, you know, I don't see a reason why we should, you know, let you live when we, you know, we gotta survive too. Jesus Christ. I'm going to die on that.
I will roll their insight check.
Okay, I got 21.
How do you get a
Alright.
+8? What ability was that?
What was the ability, Amer?
It's just persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay. But the +8 was from what?
It's
D8?
from my uncanny knack. Remember, any skill I have proficiency in, I can use one of my psychic dice to add 1 die 8. And
Nice.
if it succeeds, it uses one of my 8 daily. If it fails, it does not.
Oh, that's why you've been getting proficiency in so many skills. Okay.
No, that's the only part. That's a part of it. The other part is level 11. Any skill I have proficiency in, I can't get lower than a 10.
Makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, my
With a
minimum-
21, they look up at you. We'll tell you on one condition.
I'm listening.
You let us live. No strings
That-
attached.
That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to save your lives.
Well,
I don't kill indiscriminately.
we're technically in protectorate waters.
And technically, a giant crab can walk through the front door. Can we just get on with this?
Well, I mean, you could contact the protectorate and have them come by and pick you up. Or, even better, was your ship ever inspected by the protectorate?
Salty Swallow?
Yeah.
I don't think it was. You know, that's not a bad idea. Cecilia, what was that name of that octopus lady who hated you?
The octopus lady that hated me, I don't know.
That was like 2 weeks
Octopus.
ago. You expect us to remember something from that long ago?
Well, I was hiding because
Yerlid Gelest. And I will put that in chat for you guys.
you know,
Because it keeps
I mean,
notes.
if we contact the Protectorate, what are the chances that the Protectorate ship is the one captain we happen to have met?
no. I mean, if I send a message to the crazy octopus lady, she might send another boat here. And we might be able to get a ride to God only knows where. Jail, whatever islands or underwater they live on.
We
Ryport.
we did pay our protection fees, but
That's
then
the
again,
last boat.
Yeah. It was leaked. What wasn't the Salty Swallow on the up and up?
it was.
Yeah.
Well,
and then-
let's tell the Protectorate someone stole it.
Then again, I wonder if these. I look at the dwarfs. Do you know anything about your organization making a deal with the Protectorate?
Well, they pay off the protectorate to let the ships in.
And so I think we're basically in the same boat then.
Oh, you don't have one.
You know, for someone who's begging for their life, you're not very scared.
No. I like the attitude. They keep the sass. Makes me a little stabby.
Well, I guess if we're gonna try to get our boat back, we're gonna have to pay whichever protectorate captain comes up. Make it worth their while.
Okay.
Let's ask the dwarves if there's any. Is there any gold here? Any money we could use aside from what we have to do this? Any valuables in this place?
There's the drugs in the basement.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, technically, we can say we stole it. Therefore, it no longer belongs to. What's your group called? I just look at the
12 spiders.
12 spiders.
No. We're not with the 12 spiders. No. See, we work for Segeos.
The Gayos. I have no idea who that is.
He's a powerful dragon down in Australia.
Okay, so you work for a dragon. Down. Segeos. Narco Dragon Lord. There we go. Okay. Well, presumably he pays his money to the Protectorate. We stole those drugs, so if we were to give them to the Protectorate, they're free and clear as far as the Protectorate goes. I think. Alternatively, the Protectorate could just show up and kill us all in one of those ridiculously huge ships. So if we do summon them, we better have a good plan for how to bribe them into not doing that.
We have a good plan regardless. Right now we've got nothing but thoughts and prayers. We all know how much those help anyone. Well, it might Cecilia a little bit, but not the rest of us.
So, 3 options. Or 2 options. There's... You know what? I guess the Protectorate can help us get our ship back.
Yeah. How much gold do we have?
I have... She reaches into her belt and looks... I have about 400 or about 5,000-ish, a little less than that total.
I have 4,117. So we're up there around 9,000.
I've got 800. I've been kind of broke.
Manage your finances, man.
I'm still owe Cecilia 5,000. Wait, no, I paid her back some. I think I only owe her 3,500 gold now.
I have 7,700 gold. And Echo Rex has 2,500 gold.
Well, all right, let's try the Protectorate, because if anyone can help us get back our ship, it's them.
Before we do it, really quick, because I agree, and we have to do this, or else go up on the roof because I don't want to deal with crabs. Is there something else besides money that we could leverage? I don't know what that is. Something with the drugs, or something with something that we can offer them. What if they show up and they ask for 20,000 or something, right?
I say it's a lot of drugs in the cellar.
Yeah.
Give that to them.
Yeah.
It's worth a mountain of money.
I say we start with the drugs.
Yeah, the stuff that's we don't care about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully whoever shows up isn't a hard ass. But all right.
There's my psychic skill in case anyone was curious.
All right. How do we contact the Protectorate?
Aimer, he goes, do you have a pen or something I can write with?
I mean, I go to the desk and pick one up.
Their pens in the desk, yeah.
Aimer goes, let's see what he wants to write here. Let's see how much he can make this sappy. I'll write it down here.
Brennan says, genuinely, be very thoughtful, unlike the locks.
So you win some, you lose some. Let's see. Is there a limit on how much you can write in a paper bird?
I think, you know what? I'm not sure. Paper bird.
I'm looking it up as well.
I think it's 25 words. I think it's just
50 words or fewer.
Oh, 50.
50
okay.
words.
Let's see. Let's see.
If you don't put any spaces, does that count as one word?
Depends on what the word is.
Emojis.
Emojis. Poop, poop, poop. Boat. Cry, cry. Boat.
So as you're writing that, what are the rest of you guys doing? Is Echo Rex is going to go ahead and just sit down in the chair and relax, and Cecilia is going to pace around the two dwarves, looking menacing.
Oh, we have an Echo Rex.
Echo Rex is here.
Dog.
Doug, use your big brain. Save us. Think of something smart. We fucked up.
Dog's probably fixing his headset.
I'm sorry. We didn't fuck up. Cecilia fucked up.
I did not.
Hold on, let me fix it.
There's Dog.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Oh, not anymore. You were there for a second.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay. Just can't hear you. Let's see if
Oh,
I can
no.
do that.
You can't hear us. Awesome.
There we go. I can hear you.
You can hear us now?
Can you hear
Awesome.
us now? Yeah.
Sorry.
So just to give you a little rundown, Dog, we decided to take a short rest.
Uh-oh.
People needed hit dice and stuff. And
Yeah.
someone had brought it up last week, and they stole our ship.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
NPCs can move? What? No, they just have to sit in their rooms and not do anything. Those are the rules.
apparently they're all real stealthy.
Stole our ship.
Yeah. On the bright side, we didn't pay the two sailors and that grung woman in advance. So,
Yeah.
and they're dead on the beach in case you're
Yeah.
curious.
So, you guys are just just came off of a short or long rest?
Sure.
yeah,
we
they
didn't need
they
to rest,
they cleared out the entire base except for the drugs in the basement in 30 minutes without us noticing, and killed. Admittedly, if it was Frank and if it was Frank and the boys, Frank and the boys were pretty tough. They would have put up a fight. We would have heard it. But I think these three were
Oh yeah.
not quite up to the task.
They cleared out the whole place though. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yep.
they cleared out the armory and all their personal possessions. The only thing that's left is a mountain of drugs in the basement.
Okay.
Which we were going to use to try to pay off the Protectorate, as this was a legitimate ship that was stolen.
Yeah, so we were thinking
Yeah.
we sent a paper bird with Protectorate to arrange a pickup.
Man, you can't have
And
nothing.
Amer's standing there with a paper bird written up, ready to go.
Just send it to the Protectorate.
I mean, we're in Protectorate waters.
And,
It's either that, or we call out to Ryport.
and we figure they're the ones who can at least get us back to our boat. I imagine they won't take a part in us taking it back, but they'll get us there if we pay them enough. I imagine.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I believe the phrase is "we're up the creek without a paddle,"
Yeah.
or a boat.
Got a lot of crabs though.
Yeah, we do have a lot of crabs.
Um.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess a paper bird is the way to go. I guess we could send it to somebody in a protectorate.
Well, I
Let them
mean,
know that.
do you have a better? I'm more than willing to take any other idea as well.
Yeah, I don't have any great ideas. I mean, what do these guys? These guys have to have a boat. They don't
No.
have a boat.
They
Mm.
don't.
They
Next
get
boat.
dropped off.
Yeah, next boat comes in a month, or 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah.
Well, I guess we own a small mansion now, huh? What's
It's a lot of drugs. We could get really high for 3 weeks. Crabs, but
you guys-
Eat crabs.
the problem is with the protectorate is we're going to have to explain why we're here. Right?
I don't. Is it against protectorate law to murder drug creators?
Well, it's probably against the law to be a vigilante. I mean, they would probably prefer you come to them and say, "Hey, there's a drug island. Go take care of it."
No,
If
I
well,
think
if
they
we
haven't
tell them we
taken-
didn't know.
If
But
they
we
haven't
said we
taken
landed
care of
here.
it,
Yeah, we
there's
landed here
probably
for a short rest.
Yeah.
We walked up on it. We didn't know they made drugs here, and we were attacked.
yeah, I guess we.
After we broke down the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's as good a story as any we have.
I mean, do we really want to lie to the protectorate of all people?
Well, the thing is, if they haven't done something with this island yet, there's probably a reason. I mean,
probably
they know
getting
about it
paid.
for sure.
The
Yeah.
dwarves said they were getting paid. Of course, that's the reason why.
so. The way I see it is the protectorate. This is a matter they're going to consider outside their jurisdiction. They're just here to make sure nothing gets stolen on the ocean. So what we do
Like our boat.
is we claim the drugs in the basement as ours. It's not the protectorate's fault it got stolen, and I don't believe they have any duty to recover stolen goods from things that are not on the ocean, which we are specifically not. We are on land.
Well, wait, I don't understand why we want to claim the drugs. Why do we want to claim the drugs?
Because I don't believe the protectorate could take materials that from someone that's getting protection from them. So we say it's ours. We pay them with the drugs to take us back to our boat.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know that they're. Okay, so here's the thing.
Mhm.
The previous drug owners probably were paying some kind of protection racket. However, we haven't been. And the protectorate's not going to own up to it. And they don't recognize us or would. I mean, we haven't paid them for protection. So if we claim the drug. So if we claim the drugs.
legal
If we
standing.
claim the drugs, we have no legal standing. If we claim the drugs, then they're probably likely to arrest us for being drug dealers, unless, like you said, of course, we had to pay them. But we don't even. I don't know. This is really messed up.
We can pay them in drugs.
We could. Okay, you don't pay the cops with drugs. That's not how it works.
They're not cops. They're pirates.
Actually,
Oh my God.
Okay,
Okay.
you know what? I can also call Eliak.
Eliak?
He was the guy who gave me the mast in Ryport.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
There's
Yeah.
also Gerald, the general who interrogated us, and I suppose Danan. But I mean, that's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
are
Are we streaming this? Because I don't want my previous Monday night group to know this happened to me.
Yes. Fortunately, there's only 4 viewers right now, so.
Okay. So let's see. I hate to say it, but Gerald's probably the best way to go.
Oh.
I think that may be the best way to go.
Okay.
We need to get our story straight for sure.
I mean, if we're going to the actual proper authorities, blowing up a drug lab, probably not something that they're going to be too upset about. We don't get to keep the drugs, and we were kind of in a precarious place with the whole, death cloud before we left.
That's actually a good point. If it wasn't for that death cloud, I think we could talk our way out of this. But he's probably going to arrest us when he gets here.
What about Samara, Martis, Kava? What about a group of adventurers that I was speaking to when we were at that fight club?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I remember you were speaking to somebody. Do you have their
Problem
calling card?
Problem is they're in Ryport. Or no, they're in Nausea, which is like
Yeah.
a week travel from here.
I suppose it has to be Danan then. In the bird, we can just say the ship was lost. We don't have to say how.
I can contact Elziak. He has a boat. He's getting scavenged all the time.
Do you really trust that guy's boat?
No, but you know what? Money talks.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure we
Yeah,
can pay him to come out here. I
that's probably the way to go.
I just don't trust him to sail all the way out here without. I don't know.
He brings scavenge back all the time. I mean, he's lived this long.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I think you're right. I think that's the way to go. Let's tell him we have. Let's send him a message and let him know that we have found some amazing salvage, and he needs to come out here. We've already cleared the place, and just not be very specific about it, and say, hey, there's going to be a lot of money in it for you.
I mean,
And
this
and
is a
see
nice
what
building.
see what he does. So the only. Let's see. I know Cecilia has message, right?
We have paper birds.
Yeah, but message is better. They can talk back. Right?
Paper birds. They can. If you attach that paper bird to the other side, they can write you back.
I'm checking her
Yeah,
sheet
but-
right now. She does not have sending or message.
But she doesn't have it prepared, or she doesn't have access to it because
She doesn't
has,
have it prepared.
recall.
She
has
would be
recall.
able to. Yeah, she could flash recall it.
Yep. So message is. I think message is the way to go.
It's faster.
Yep, it's much faster.
Well, I mean, give it a shot.
Actually, I'm not sure she can. Checking her list.
Oh, is it not in her?
It's not in her list.
Oh,
Or actually, let me check the cleric spells because she might have it in the cleric spells. No, it's not on her list of spells.
okay. We're gonna have to fix that.
Oh, that's weird. It should be under sorcerer. It's a sorcerer cantrip. Wait,
So
no,
let's-
that's message. What
Yeah.
spell are we looking for?
Sending.
Oh,
Sending.
sending. Oh.
Yeah, message is somebody you can point at.
Yeah.
But that's right.
Right.
Bard
well,
cleric. Oh, yeah, it's a bard cleric. Wizard, but it's peace domain, and the great
Yeah.
old one. So
Nope. Paper bird it is.
and it's 3rd level. So 3rd level cleric spell.
Paper bird. Okay.
All right. So
All Let's send him a message. We found
Yeah.
some amazing salvage.
Just tell him that there's, plenty of metal, wood, and stone for him to salvage.
No, let's not be specific. Let's tell him we found some amazing salvage for him.
Thanks, items.
All right.
At,
So could you type out what the message is, please, Avery?
I'm working on it here.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
my man. It's LZ. You got to change up how you're talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's me, that elf who bought a mask from you.
I love this so much.
Great salvage on Crab Island. We'll exchange for a ride to Ryport. Hey, spell Ryport? R-I-Port?
Yep.
R-I-P-O-R-T. Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Of course, you fool. How else would you spell it?
You're not helping, Cecilia. Why don't you go take a nap or something?
I'm just surprised you can write. Sorry.
And Cecilia used some magic to block the front door.
Why don't you go?
I can fix the front door. Yes.
Yeah, go cast mending like 800 times on the front door, please.
I'm only doing it because you said please.
That's fair.
Mention the island. Mention the island has been cleared of smugglers.
Yeah.
Also, make sure to mention that he has to be fast. This is a limited time opportunity because the reinforcements are going to come.
Limited.
Did you guys see No Way Home from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Just adding things to the spell.
2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
but this is a
5, 6,
bird.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah, don't
10,
yeah, don't
12.
mention anything
Yeah.
about reinforcements or anything. Let's
Yeah,
see what you got.
We're just.
Okay. So far, I got
No,
my
let me-
man.
Let me read it. Let me see what you got.
Okay.
I have to doctor it up, I'm sure.
I can doctor up. I'll hit enter here and roll 20 here.
I mean, yeah.
Put at the end lots of money to be made for both of us. Period.
Okay. Let's count my words here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 50 words.
No, I
16,
don't think
17,
the
18,
paper does the paper bird have
Every
limit?
word has a limit of
Yeah.
50 words.
7, 8,
Oh, okay.
9, 10, 11, 12. So we're at 32. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we're fine. So
Lots
so just put
of money to be made.
for both of us.
Lots of money to be made. Will treat to brothel afterwards.
And right there where it says it's me, put comma Amir so he remembers your name.
I don't want my name to be involved in it because that way there's plausible deniability.
Yeah.
But what other elf bought a
Yeah.
mask from him in the last week?
Last
Yeah,
day.
you're probably right.
Yeah. All right, I'm sending this message, and I wrote this on a piece of paper, and I have it.
Okay.
I have
You let the bird go.
I type Elziac.
Yep.
Mind view, and I let the bird fly away.
Well,
Fly
with the other piece
away.
of paper in it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, in the meantime,
I think it flies at 120 feet. I have to
Yep.
look it up. So it's going to take it a while. Well, it'll take about the time the
Flying
ship
speed of 60 feet.
Yes. It'll be 16 hours at least before it gets there. And then if he sends a message, it'll be 16 hours. I mean, we're here for 30 something hours. We're here for a day and a half.
Our options weren't great.
I mean, unless they have like a magic circle somewhere on this island.
No. Sagales doesn't like those things. Ever since some adventurers escaped using one, he doesn't let those things anywhere near his stuff.
Smart. I mean, now we're stuck here, so hopefully that dumb dwarf gets here before their reinforcements do.
Hey, we resemble those remarks.
No, you're smart dwarves. You're alchemists. You know what you're doing.
See, he says I'm smart. You're not smart. Yes, I am.
In the meantime,
And I want a shot at that armory too.
It's empty.
yeah, it's empty. They cleared everything out, unfortunately. The good news is, well, no, it's actually terrible news. They stole my
I was
painting.
about to say, you have to be exaggerating. There's no good news.
Everything on the ship is gone too. So I don't know if you had any of your belongings on there, but those are gone. Luckily, I think we emptied out the treasure chest from the Cervantes ship.
Yeah, we did. No, we didn't have anything of actual value on there.
My painting was on there, but
Okay, well, we did have one thing of actual value on there.
I can get that back at a later
Oh.
time.
Wow, that's right. I guess it was, wasn't it?
In the meantime, she is going to start dragging this guy outside the biomancer.
Okay.
because she has 30 hours to kill, and she was told to make an example, so that's what she's gonna do.
Okay.
So she's gonna take him out to... What's up?
Where are you gonna take him?
She's gonna take him up to the roof, so the
Okay.
others don't see what she's gonna do to this corpse. Well, she's not gonna do anything crazy. She's gonna take off his shirt and use her knife to carve thief into his chest.
Okay.
And she's probably gonna gouge out his eyes too with her thumbs, and then she's gonna use the rope she has. She's gonna tie, because you said there was 2 like poles on the roof, like chimneys.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She's gonna basically tie his wrists to the end of the ropes, and then
Okay.
loop the rope over those 2 poles, so he's just hanging from the wall over the side of the wall.
Okay.
Brendan's gonna say, is this gonna be detrimental to the dwarf coming here?
I'll cast darkness on it before he gets here. Oh, you know what? I don't have to hang him from the... I can wait until we leave. So she'll just keep him on the roof, and when she's ready to leave, she'll just kick the corpse off so it's hanging there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? If the dwarf disagrees and doesn't want us on the ship, we could say this will happen to you.
We can always make object lessons.
It's easy. It's easier to attract flies
Brennan
with
is
honey.
slowly coming around to our way of thinking.
Yeah, it's easier to attract flies with honey than vinegar, and he's doing us a favor. So I prefer not to threaten to kill him. But
this is my family now, we have to...
oh,
And dawn will break.
yeah. So yeah, she's. We just gotta wait.
So I guess this is going to be like, I guess we set a couple of watches maybe.
I mean, against what? The crabs?
We figured out how to get on.
No, Brennan's gonna go up because, and I can roll if you want to, but I'm just gonna walk up the outside wall, and go up on the roof because there's some stuff on the roof that I want to do.
So
Okay. What do you want to do on the roof?
Yeah, well, let me. If someone wants,
Is there a way
if
to
someone
the
else
roof,
wants
or
to go
is-
first, it's fine.
there's got to be a ladder or something up there. Is there a way to the roof?
There's not. Sar has climbed up the wall, and Brennan just walks up the wall.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's. Brendan, why don't you tie a rope to the top up there, and we'll take turns on watch, similar to like we do on a ship. We don't want to be caught, by surprise here. And I think we just treat this as a couple of days at sea on the ship. Have y'all thoroughly searched everything in the building?
About the barrels of drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could check some more of the desks. We already found a bunch of potion recipes. I have a frenzy recipe. I look at the dwarves and I just say, is there anything of value more in the laboratory, the alchemical room, or this room that you know about?
Well, there's what remains of the alchemy equipment, and they look over their shoulders. Not much.
Yeah.
But the centrifuge still has some healing potions in it.
Oh. There we go. Value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the centrifuge is over. Oh, let me get you where you guys can see it. It is right here.
Yeah, I'll just mess around with this thing because I have nothing better to do. She'll just
Sure.
see what potions are in there.
Yeah, inside there are 13 potions of greater healing.
Hmm. Excellent. I'll add those to the bag.
How many did you say?
13.
Oh, hell yeah, I could use some of those later. Okay, we'll split those up in a little bit.
Well, I mean, we have 33 greater healing potions now, so.
Okay, yeah, well, I have none on my person.
Oh, yeah, you probably need a couple, yeah.
So, well, no, I don't. I have three. Do have three. I do want to kill a couple of these giant crabs.
The huge giant crabs.
Yeah, I do want to kill one or two of these giant crabs. Yeah, and then I want to do some studying. I think I'm probably go up to the roof and study during the day, and then we'll do watches at night or something like
Yeah,
that.
you can. I mean,
I mean, I have a feeling we're going to be here like 32 hours.
Well, if you want to kill that crab, I guess we can just get ready in here. Cecilia can do that teleport thing, teleport it into the middle of us, and we just tear it apart before it can do anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Brennan,
if I
Brennan
hit it-
can. I hear you guys talking through the window. He's gonna say, "Save one for me."
We should wait. We should wait for the door to get fixed before we start angering the crabs. They're not exactly.
It only took me 10 minutes. I'm done.
Oh well, can you go back and fix it again? Should I break it? It was nice without you being here.
She walks over and thumps you in the middle of the forehead.
You're real brave saying that when she's not here.
What's she gonna do? Like, we're already trapped on an island.
I know, it's already the worst fate in existence, being trapped on an island with Cecilia.
Jerry's probably laughing his ass off right now at Inland Point.
Oh, man.
Let's just send the bird to him. Maybe he would have came and helped us.
The best part, he's probably listening to this on the road.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Madison?
Oh, Madison. No, if he was, he would have texted something, or he would have posted something in the Discord by now.
This is no better than to text and drive.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing Madison's not here for this one.
Yeah.
Um,
And remember, for next week, everybody, this is all Cecilia's fault.
That's not gonna make it any better.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to kill one of these crabs, I guess we can eat it. Yeah, just
oh yeah, yep.
teleport it right here. Just let us know when. I think everybody's ready,
I'm out the front door. I think I'm good.
Why are we teleporting it here?
so we can kill
No,
it.
we don't have to tell.
Why don't we just shoot it from far?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go outside and shoot it.
Why don't you go on the roof where it can't murder you?
That's exactly what Brennan's doing. So you can pan up, and he has the oath bow out.
Oh, goodness.
All
Yeah.
He's looking at this guy here.
Okay. Yeah, maybe down here. Got it.
What Brennan wants to do, he doesn't care about food or whatever. He just wants to practice to see if he can finally figure out maybe some magic and the oath bow on these things.
Sure.
Well, how about we all do that then? We'll all, yeah, let's all get up there on the roof and just hit it from a distance. I'm sure these things can climb, but maybe we can burn it down before it climbs.
Okay, so Brennan will wait for everyone to get up.
Yeah, I'll go up to the
I'll
roof,
misty
too.
step.
I'm gonna hang out with the dwarves.
All right.
Okay.
Amber, you're bleeping useless as usual. Why don't you come and help?
Because someone needs to keep an eye on the dwarves.
What are they
You're
gonna
so
do?
smart. Why don't you know that?
What are they gonna do?
Look.
Rob us?
What are they gonna do? Maybe there's things they didn't tell us.
Tie
You
him,
know what I mean?
just tie them up and use them as bait. Dangle them over the side of the wall.
You can do that if you want. The dwarves have been perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
I'm trying to play Cecilia.
I mean, you're not. Yeah, you're doing it.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'll
dwarf, you got a deck of cards, something like that.
Yeah, I'll look at the dwarves and just be like, "You guys promise not to do anything stupid and just wait for the boat to arrive."
They look at you. Nope. Cecilia looks over her shoulder. Yep. They're just not scared of you.
You got any dice?
Yeah,
You got any
they're-
cards?
They were in the lavatory.
Yeah, you kept cards in the lavatory.
Or would you keep them?
A desk in my pocket. Not in the shitter. What are you gonna do? Like play solitaire on your lap?
Hear Brennan through. Hey guys, you coming up?
Yeah, I'll teleport up there. Well, I mean, I was already up there, but
Yeah.
Yep, I'm up here.
up there with
Cecilia will come up as well using the rope that she let down.
All right. So Brennan's gonna say, "Let's see. Hey, check this out. I want to see if this works." Okay. So I'm gonna put Hunter's mark on this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a dragon mark on him.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna say I've been trying to figure out this oath. Okay, so don't mess with me. I'm gonna try to say it. All right.
Everyone looks at you expectantly.
May this arrow rain down on my chosen enemy as the piss of a spider in the sky.
Really? Do spiders pee?
Sir, you gained inspiration for that one.
They do now.
And with a 14, the arrow sails outward. And I hope you have inspiration because it's going to bounce off the carapace if you don't.
I do, and I'll use it.
Okay.
Oh, it's still activated though, right?
Yes. They have an AC of 15.
Okay. So I'll reroll.
Okay. A 26. You will strike the crab dead center. All right, so that's 31 damage. Plus 3. It's 34. And I believe we need Hunter's Mark damage on that as well.
Is that the D4?
Should be a D6, correct?
Yeah, thank you. You're right.
All right, so that's 40 damage
That's
All
with your first shot. Ka-chunk.
What's your second shot look like?
Let's see if I can get it. So at that, he turns and he says, "Guys, I did it. I did it."
Yeah, you did.
He says, "But this time, I want to do something different, okay?"
Go for it.
Okay.
So this time, instead of using that, he's going to cast Lightning Arrow.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
all right. So lightning arrow. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And he fails. That's 29 damage there.
Yeah. And then he's going to turn and he says, "Guys, I can do the Hunter's Mark, shoot it, then I next time get 2 attacks and do that. Isn't that cool?"
So yeah, that is pretty cool. So you only get the oath bonus on the first hit each turn, is that right? Or do you get it for every shot? The oath bonus.
As far as I know, let me read. I thought it was every shot. Dun, dun. Whoop.
Sworn. Yeah.
If I click on the
Yep.
red box,
On
will
the
it
bow,
put it
it'll
in
tell
chat?
you. Display in VTT, it'll put it in chat.
No, every time you hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh,
That's nice.
ooh. Yeah, I mean, you can only do it on one person, but yeah, the
Yeah.
person you choose is someone who's going to
Well,
have a
that's
bad day.
That's the same with Hunter's Mark, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's only one person. That's why I'm saying you do your oath on one creature,
And then you
put your
focus
oath
on
that
that.
creature, and you focus
Yep.
on it. You're getting 4 extra D6 per shot. And
Yep.
then how many attacks do you get? You get 2.
Right. So if I do Hunter's Mark first, I get that, and then that's over. I get 2 attacks, and I can
Yep.
use another magic slot and 2 attacks as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah.
He just needed to get his
Okay.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
she's yeah. Rose is just sitting on the side of the building, like her legs dangling off the roof, as she's watching Brennan put holes in this poor crab. Just yeah, no, it's
So, and when the crab's dead, see, the thing is, when the crab's dead, you don't. I know you were switching bows before, but my thought is stick with this bow because when this crab's dead, you just say the oath for the next crab, right? Or the next creature.
No,
the
you
next
can only use the oath one crab once per day.
Yeah,
once per day. Okay, so I got you once per day. All right. Yeah, that's a bad day for somebody.
well, if we're gonna be trying things out, might as well try this out. She says as she unhooks the sword from her back and holds it out, and she's just gonna say, "Go, Valerian," and she's gonna Just kind of.
Sure thing, sister.
Oh,
Maybe the sword has an idea how to get out of here.
and yeah, she's just gonna use her bonus action to hit the crab with the sword to see how well
Okay.
that works. Yeah, I think it's just a bonus action,
Yep.
which means like,
It's a ranged attack.
no, it's a melee attack, but it's a dancing weapon, so it just like floats out there and hits it.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
I can't flurry of blows, but if I'm sitting on a roof, pecking away at somebody, I can do that. Let's see.
We'll miss.
I mean, yeah, she's just sitting there watching the sword, so she's just gonna. It has what 4 attacks before it comes back to my hand, so I'll just.
Uh-huh.
1 per turn.
We'll hit for 14 damage. And, all right, so 14, 15, 29 plus 30 is 40 damage.
And then it's.
So your 4 attacks equal 1 of Brennan's attacks.
But
Yeah.
you don't have. But that's like a free. That's like free damage though, because
No,
after the
no,
first.
it's not, because I have to use my bonus action to
Oh.
use it. Yeah.
Okay.
She's just testing it out, and she holds the scabbard out once she gets the feeling that it's going to come back, and it just
It flies back, point first. It looks real dangerous when it does that.
So yeah, Echo's going to finish it off with a scorching ray.
Okay.
It'll be a 6th level scorching ray, so it'll be 5 attacks.
6th level Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
All right, so one of those missed.
All right. So
3, 4. Yep. All right, so you guys pummel this thing, and you guys will kill it.
do any of the
One
other
more round,
crabs,
but yeah.
did any other crabs react?
Oh yeah, they'll react. They are suddenly interested in eating that crab.
No. I want that crab. I want the crab alone.
Can I get you to roll an intimidate check to scare a crab away?
wow.
Yeah, okay. You get to keep the crab.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he gives a little mini dragon roar.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, actually, crab's pretty good. I don't know if huge crab or giant crab may be kind of rough, tough. I don't know, but crab may be good to eat. But I want to get crab essence.
Okay, cool.
Giant,
Oh, that's what you're doing.
And sorry, got inspiration from the Twitch chat.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Because Van Borken wanted to grant you inspiration.
Okay, I'll take it.
the essence. How many of those can I get?
He is you can attempt 3 times.
All right. And that's survival, right? Golly. It
Yep.
used to be survival. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
That blows.
That's 1, 2, and ooh, just
Got
2.
of them? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing? She says as she watches him do whatever the hell he's doing to this crab corpse.
He's sticking a bracelet-shaped object into it. There's a needle on the end of it.
And it takes out some of the creature's essence and puts it in a little vial. And it can be used for all kind of things, like creating golems. It's used in enchanting.
Yeah, it looks like this.
What's essence?
The magical part of the creature.
Yep, and it can be used in enchanting.
So like,
And
are you like taking their key or?
Something like that. Here, hold your arm out.
Yeah, she'll hold her arm out.
He's just messing. He's not going to do that to you because, to be frank, I don't know what it would do to you.
Now I'm kind of curious.
Curiosity killed the cat. I don't know if we need rose essence.
I mean, I should take Amer's not with the dwarves anyway, so he's not saying anything.
Those are giant crabs, right?
They're huge, giant crabs. And I'm not kidding. That is what they're called. I will put the link in chat. And they are an official monster.
Oh yeah, they are. And they're scary.
Huge, giant crabs.
Yeah, just you think they're bad. Wait until you meet the dire, huge, giant crabs. Those are pretty scary.
Where are the huge giant crabs?
The were ones are, yeah.
Oh, they have
Oh.
blindside. Fascinating. Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't try to sneak around them.
While this is going on, Brennan's already off the roof.
Uh-huh.
He's very excited that he was able to have some magic work and the oath bow work. He's gonna run down to Cecilia. To Cecilia,
Okay.
you remember on the boat? Do you remember on the boat when you told me that the oath doesn't need to? It could just be like a fond memory. Well, I talked about that time where I took a piss off the wall, and then it worked. And then I did magic too, and the crab's dead.
Congratulations.
It's a big
You
smile.
are taking your first step into a wider world.
Really?
I'm sorry. It's just, I'm a huge nerd. I am a huge nerd.
So I want to, Brendan, let's talk about your bow, your long bow.
Brennan's downstairs, man.
Yeah, well, I'll head downstairs and see if I can locate him, because I know we need to talk about his other weapon, his longbow. I'd like to try and enchant your longbow, and maybe give it a little bit of magical boost as well. Is that something you're interested in?
Brennan says, "Yes, of course."
It's going to take me some time.
Well,
Yeah,
we have
Brennan gives him the longbow.
we have like a day and a half.
All right, Eric, I'm going to go find a quiet place to study,
Okay.
and I'm going to go through my my enchanting books. I'm still in 101 right now, and see what I can come up with to enchant this bow. Let's see. We talked about the DCs, so like a +2 DC would bring it to like an 18, right?
Right.
Okay. What about an extra die of damage?
Ooh,
I have some essences.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I have some essences to pour into this.
Oh, please give that to me. Shit, put that on my
I've
fist.
got. Let's see. I've got snake, octopus, huge crab, and I think snake's the way to go. Yeah, maybe some snake essence.
Okay.
What's that gonna?
You want
How
to
hard
use
is
some
that gonna be?
snake essence. And what
Yeah, I
snake
don't
is
know.
this?
This was just something that I got in the alchemy shop when
Gotcha.
I bought
Okay.
the books. Yeah, it's
Cool.
nothing special, but maybe it could add some type of poison damage, or
Sure.
yeah.
Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and
What's
pull up
what's
the snake
what's that
there.
going to bring it to? Yeah, what's that going to bring it to?
Let me get poisonous snake here. One moment. Because we're going to use a poisonous snake as the example. All right. So, poisonous snake. Yeah, we can add the poisonous snake essence to that, and it would add a +1 if you want to just add the poisonous snake damage to that. So it adds 2 to the check.
Adds 2 to the check.
Yeah, so if you want to enhance the bow right now, It's at a +1 right now, so it would be a 14, so it would be a 16 Arcana check in order to mix the poisonous snake essence with the bow.
Okay, and then if we added say a D6 of damage, what would that put the check at?
Guaranteed damage, that is adding another 10 to the check. This is adding a Constitution saving throw of a DC 10 to add 2d4 poison damage.
Okay. So that puts it at 26, is that right?
Yeah, you want to try that?
If I have Cecilia's help, I might be able to do that.
She will roll her eyes and give you guidance.
I must say, I'm not proficient in enchanting, so
Yeah, she's going to give you guidance. She can do that.
What is that? Is that a D? What dice is that?
It's a d4. Yeah.
4. And if she helps, can I get advantage?
Yeah, sure. She can give you the help action.
our aimer can. He also is proficient in Arcana.
26. That's crap. That's. What if we did an extra? What if we did an extra D4 of damage? 26 may.
D4, we can go down to a 24 check.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And just coincidentally, he also had resistance to poison as well because of his cloak.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. And her guidance, what'd you say her guidance was? A D4?
It's a D4.
Ooh.
Big
All
money,
All right, so that's. Do you have any way to add 1 to it?
I'll use my inspiration.
Are you going to give him your inspiration that you just got from Van Porkin? Okay.
I have nothing else to spend it on, so might as well.
That was a 13, so if I roll better than a 13, let's try to get it.
All right.
Roll them bones. Nope.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's always
All right.
tomorrow.
Yep. And the bow, let's see here. You missed by 1, not by 5, so the bow does not break. The essence is consumed.
Yep.
But the bow does not break because you didn't fail by more than 5.
All right. Brandon, I'm going to have to try again later. We'll get there. It's just going to take. I'm still learning.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to go back to studying.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you go ahead and study for the day. Let's roll your Arcana check to study. Got to be a 10. All right, cool. We will progress on that. Does anyone else want to do anything else while you guys are waiting around on an island in the middle of the ocean?
Sweet August Rose will go to the roof.
Okay.
Or she'll stay up there, and she'll cast a sphere of darkness on herself and start meditating. And while she's in there, she'll start just conversing with Valerian and updating him on everything that's happened. She'll. I don't know if we want to roleplay that because that's gonna take a while. Just going over.
Unnecessary.
Well, she'll just be like, during that night, Sir Roderick took me down to the Carmen, and we set sail towards to Zahua. A couple days later, the ship was lost in a storm, and I washed ashore to Zahua, or to the shores of Shu, and I was lost. I didn't know anybody there. I spent the next few years as an urchin trying to survive on the streets of that city. I learned some very painful lessons, and I was taken in by some monks and they raised me for the next 100 years. I've only just recently left. I only left a few months ago. I joined this group of people outside the capital of Shu, a couple days from Asatoro, and we've just been adventuring ever since, making our way eastward, trying to help the Kobold find out about his past. He's like the
What's
reincarnation.
up with that guy?
The Kobold?
Yeah.
We think he's the reincarnation of some giant dragon from thousands and thousands of years ago or something.
Cool.
Yeah, Amarazi or something.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, I never heard of it either. I think it's a shoe thing. I don't know.
Eh, who knows?
Yeah,
Most of the dragons come from Australia, you know.
yeah, I mean, I've always kind of wanted to kill one, but maybe I'll get the opportunity at some point in the future. But
You haven't?
no, not yet.
You need to live a little more, sis.
I've been locked up in a monastery for the last century.
What a waste. What a waste. The world's a wide place. You should really go out and party more.
Well, that's what I'm doing. The monks felt my growth had plateaued, and they wanted me to experience the wider world. So here I am, outside of Shu.
Well,
That's what I'm doing.
I'm glad we got reunited. Now, what about that really bitchy girl?
Yeah, no. She's You know how you really liked licorice back when you were alive, and you always
Yeah,
told people
especially the
that-
redwood.
Yeah, it was an acquired taste.
I don't know. Everyone should like it.
Yeah, well, Cecilia's kind of the same way. She's part of this weird cult, a weird death cult, or was part of a weird death cult. She believed like Imkale was like the only god or some weird stuff, and she's basically come to the conclusion that all her beliefs were wrong, and she actually handled it like a champ. I mean, not many people could take that kind of revelation and make it through it unscathed, but she did. She realized that everything she knew and believed was a lie, and she's setting out to correct the other members of her cult.
I got it. What's with the elf guy?
Brendan or Amer, the half? Oh, I'm sorry, the elf, not the half human. Amer, I really don't know. He's kind of puzzling. He puts up this face, and he seems to change a lot. I know he wants vengeance on some man who wronged him, so much so that he was almost willing to sacrifice his soul. We recently got that sorted out.
With that guy. Anyone who's that cheerful and still a little bit of a dick, gotta be careful about.
Honestly, out of all of them, me and him are the most alike.
That's a little disturbing.
Yeah, I know. A lot's changed.
You interested in him?
No,
You
No.
sure?
absolutely not. No.
Because I can kick his ass.
How?
I'll fucking fight a sword.
I mean,
Seriously, I'm a flying sword. I can do it.
I don't think so. I mean, can't he just like grab you by the hilt and just like?
Yeah,
like
he'd
grabbing
have to try.
But no, he's all right. He's very strange though, and I think he's having like an identity crisis or something. But I know he.
Oh, one of those guys.
But I know he wants to take vengeance on a particularly powerful Fey Lord.
You know which one?
I wrote it down. Hold on. What's it? Would I write it? Alton, no. Zoran Keltras.
So no. So that's the actual guy's name, but Emer doesn't actually know him by that name.
Is it Koros Getras?
Yes, that's what Emer knows him as.
Okay, I'm sorry. Koros Getras.
Ah, never heard of him.
Yeah. I mean, you've been out of the game for a century.
I mean, still. I still got game. Right?
I mean, I suppose we'll find out.
Made you laugh.
Yeah, you did, and I appreciate it.
Huh.
And as for the half-human Brennan,
Yeah.
I think he's just some sort of. He's lost. I think he's trying to find out what he wants for himself. He plays it pretty close to the chest. He doesn't talk that much.
He does, but you know what? I get a really good vibe about him. Like, he's one of these big monster hunter guys. Kind of like me.
Yeah.
Out for the glory of the big hunt.
Well, I mean, we're certainly going to do that. We have a lot of big game we have to chase down.
Yeah. You ever find out what happened to my girlfriend?
No, I don't even know who are you even dating? I know that there was a couple.
Well, there were a few more than a couple.
Yeah.
I was just wondering who you thought my girlfriend was.
I don't even remember, to be honest, Valerian. I was only like what, 26?
Yeah, just becoming dateable. That's why I kept all the boys away from you.
Yeah. But,
Girls too.
But that's basically
The
it.
one girl, Amanda, man, she was so interested in you. Had to tie her up to a tree.
That's somewhat disturbing, but
It's okay. Her parents found her in the morning.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, but
It's
Yeah,
okay, sis.
uh,
I know I'm a little distracting. It's
no,
good looks.
she looks over at the corpse of the guy she's mutilated. And
What's up with that dude?
Well, no, Danan told me to make an example out of him.
Ah, got it.
He was the one who stole you, but
A little sick in the head, you know that?
well, that's the thing. I'm not the same person, I was. I'm not,
No kidding.
and I've probably made some decisions that you're not going to agree with.
It's all right. You're still my sis, and I'm your bro. We'll be fine.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
All right.
And
So
then
you spend the rest of the day talking to your sword.
Yeah. And yeah, she'll do the darkness meditation thing because that's how I imagine shadow monks meditate. They cast a sphere of darkness around themselves.
Okay.
Symbolizes the void or shadow or something, I'm sure.
Sure. All right. Does anyone else want to do anything today?
Brennan peed on the crab.
Brennan peed on a crab. All right.
Is that his signature move now?
It is.
It's just so funny for him.
He needs an alchemy jug so he can drink water whenever he wants.
What about watch? I don't know what time it is now. Brennan's up on the roof.
You guys have spent all day, haven't seen a thing on the horizon. Nothing's happening. It's going to get all the way down to dusk before anything really happens, unless there's something you'd like to do.
No? She's either meditating or catching up with Valerian, and that's pretty much it. She's
All right.
she's not telling him about the House of Flowers.
Sure.
But everything else she is.
Cool. Well, you guys go ahead and get to dusk. The night will pass. We're going to just go ahead and gloss over it. You guys will stay on watch. Nothing happens all night long except the crabs go down into the water to go hunting. They will come back up at dawn. You guys have spent an entire day here. Go ahead and take a long rest.
I mean, technically, I probably could have run back to Rydport. Now that I think about it.
Could probably swim.
It's a long swim, and there are a lot of dangers on the
Well,
way.
yeah, it's a 16-hour trip by boat, so it's a very long swim. But I have that ring of water walking, so I could probably sprint all the way over there.
Yeah, you just have to dodge the sharks and orcas and whatever else is on the way.
Orcas are friendly. Orcas don't eat people.
Yeah,
Unless you watched that one movie. What was it? Back in the 80s?
Blackfish.
Was it Blackfish? That one killer whale movie?
Oh, yeah. There was,
Unless you're that one lady who trains orcas and they drown you by the hair. You
I know the '80s movie is a Jaws ripoff.
Yeah, Orca. It was just called Orca. Yeah.
Yeah, because they killed her baby and then she went
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a scary movie. I was a kid when that came out. That was
Yeah.
scary as hell.
You're talking my like. This is
Damn,
my
Brandon,
level
how
of
old are
films.
you?
I mean, I didn't watch it when it came out. I watched it with my dad when I was a kid, but that was a good movie.
I saw it in the theaters when it came out.
Yeah.
Whoa, MD.
man, I feel old. I feel old. All right.
Did you see that one in the theaters?
I did not. I was not allowed to. I was not allowed to see many movies in the theater until I was much older. I did not leave my parents' house till age 18, and I had a bedtime of 8:30 until I was 18 years old.
One of the first movies I remember is the original Mad Max in the drive-through theater. The drive-in.
That's cool.
My parents accidentally let me watch RoboCop, thinking it was a PG movie.
I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school.
Excellent.
All right,
Has that paper bird arrived yet?
you won't know.
If he sends it
It's
back,
a one-way paper bird. It lands and becomes a regular sheet of paper.
oh, I thought it.
Yeah.
He could
Yeah,
write.
but we sent a piece of paper too. Kind of
Yeah,
hoping
the guy
George
could respond
that
back.
he
If-
could
if he-
respond back.
he
Oh, you
could.
said two?
Yeah, I said yeah, it was two.
Okay.
We sent one with a message and then a piece of paper
Gotcha.
so he can respond. Like, go fuck yourself.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry I missed that, but in that case, at about 8 a.m., you'll get a paper bird that flutters towards the island in the distance.
Hey, bird, come here.
It flies towards the island, and it starts circling the island.
Who did he send the bird back to? Did he send it to the island?
Uh-huh. It will land on the island because it doesn't know your name.
I'm pretty sure Ezra may have forgot, but I'm pretty sure Ingrid told him. But then again, he's a drunken brothel-ridden dwarf. Like he'd remember some random elf saying. So,
Is it by one of the crabs?
Hammer's just like running around, like on top of the.
Grab it.
He's just running around on top of the roof trying to grab it, like one of those cartoons, He's just like it's just out of reach for like 10 minutes as he chases it around.
All right. So as you go ahead and open it up, oh wow, the one I've identified only gets one charge back.
Yeah.
You get the message. I'm on my way. Be there by noon tomorrow. Leaving now.
Hey,
Well, that's good. Hopefully, he gets here before the dwarves' friends arrive. Though, really, if their boss is a dragon, couldn't he just fly here himself?
Whose
I
boss
mean-
is a dragon? Why do we have?
here's the thing. So, one, that's a possibility. Two, I don't know how much a dragon is going to care to personally go and handle one little drug fort for 3 barrels of frenzy.
Is it
Oh,
only?
wait.
3 barrels?
You guys left something out of the story. What's this about a dragon?
Oh,
I've never mentioned a dragon.
Oh, so
Really?
the guy who employs the thing that employs the dwarves and runs this drug lab is a dragon.
yes, the Gaius is what he's called.
How'd y'all find that out?
They
Dwarf
us.
told us. You were like, I don't know, doing
Yeah.
echo things over on the other part of the room. I don't.
So what else do we know about this dragon?
He runs the drug ring, and he lives in Australia.
Oh wow,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
enough.
Maybe you can roll some of that fancy history of yours and see.
Do we have his name?
Yes, the Gaius.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
that-
put that in chat for you guys here.
Yeah, I probably spelled it wrong.
all right. Let's see if I recognize that dragon name.
Okay.
You want history?
Yes, please.
Do I get advantage on this?
Let's see here. Actually, roll a D100 real quick. I will roll a D100 as well, and then we'll see if you get advantage or not.
I know some
Yeah,
dragons.
you can have advantage. Yeah, absolutely.
18.
18. You would have heard the name and would have known that they were around in your at the same time as Emirazi, but
Yeah.
they were fairly secretive and kept to themselves for the most part.
And in Draconic, what does the name mean?
The devious one.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
I
wanna
have
be
a
here when
picture of him here. I'm trying to find it for you real quick here. I'm not finding it at the moment. I will get it for you.
Okay. The devious one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We don't want to be here when the devious one gets here. I don't know. Dragon essence would be nice to have. Put that in the boat. and see what it does.
Did you relay that information to us?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, Amer's gonna go. Well,
Here he is.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and state that I don't particularly want to fight a dragon that's been alive since Amarazi was still alive.
What kind of dragon? What kind of dragon is that?
A prismatic dragon. He's
Oh,
iridescent.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what it looked like. And that's custom art. Yeah, we don't want to be here when this guy shows up.
And that's custom art. I don't want to be here when the custom art guy shows
Yeah.
up.
We want to fight generic dragons.
Yeah, but prismatic dragons are a pain in the rear too. I don't.
If you like this art, I do endorse the artist who did that. His name is Lingtang Wijaya. He is a very affordable artist. He's links on my website.
Cool.
That's really good work. I think I've seen some of his other stuff. That
Yeah.
might be some of the best I've seen him do. That's all outstanding.
Yeah.
The way he's got the colors there, it looks great.
I'll bring it back up for you guys. Sure. Yeah, he did a great job on this.
Oh, dear.
Very affordable artist. Great guy. Very punctual too.
So,
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what kind of dragon it is, Echo. If it's been alive for like 2,000 years,
Yeah.
it's going to eat me.
yeah, it's too strong for us. Maybe if it was just like a normal adult dragon, but
That dragon that was on the water with electricity and stuff that you intimidated, got to
Yeah.
leave us alone. Sure, I'll tangle with that. But a 2,000-year-old rainbow, bright, shiny drug lord dragon? No, I'm gonna pass. I'll go hang out with the red talons instead.
well, there's
Is
no
that
point.
Is that a normal dragon type, the prismatic dragon? I thought it was.
No, you
It's
think
not,
I'm
is it?
just going to use D&D dragons in my stuff?
I thought that was a. What am I thinking of then? I must be thinking of the azimuth dragon.
There's
Yeah,
there's chromatic, metallic, and then there was the crystal dragons from.
Yeah.
there's
They're
crystalline
gem.
dragons and gemstone dragons, etc. But the prismatic dragons are typically the colors of the rainbow. The metallics are the metals. The gemstone ones are gemstones. And then you have the fungal ones as well.
Oh, cool.
The I was thinking azimuth. The azimuths are a pain
Yeah.
in the rear.
There's also the celestial dragons, which are void, heaven, hell, etc. And elemental dragons, which are, we get into a whole thing.
Shadow dragons.
Oh yeah, And you can shadow dragon any of the other ones.
Yeah.
I want
Ghost
to.
dragons.
Is there a shadow light dragon?
I have done a shadow light dragon before. It was a little disturbing because it does necrotic and radiant damage.
That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. But
Yeah. Anyway, back to the game.
yeah, back to the game. Rose is just sitting on the roof, just kicking her legs idly. And she just says, well, there's no point worrying about whether or not he's going to show up because there's nothing we can do about it.
Oh,
so-
did I not tell you he's gonna show up?
Yeah.
He said Amer's like on the roof shouting. He said, noon tomorrow. Now I don't know if that's today tomorrow or tomorrow. We're gonna find out.
Well, hopefully he gets here before the dragon does.
Well,
You guys look off to the horizon and you see a little rowboat on its way towards you.
No fucking way.
well,
If he
I
did
see a
that.
little boat.
did that in 16 hours. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, he was a pretty stubborn dwarf. I kind of liked him. That's why I suggested calling out to him. I don't know where he's gonna store all his loot if he's just coming on a rowboat. Can I use perception to see if I recognize it on the boat?
We all took our eye telescope thing.
Using your telescope, okay?
No, we don't have it. Gerald had it.
Amer's
Okay.
he's gonna put his hands up to his eyes like they're pseudo binoculars.
Okay.
And I try to look. I've only got 6 perception anyway, and I rolled a 3. So I mean, like, all I see is a rowboat.
All you see is a rowboat out there. As it gets closer, no one's rowing the boat.
It's just
You
rowing
do
by
see
itself.
a dwarf in the boat near the front. The boat is fairly long,
Motorized.
Yeah. So as
he's sitting in the front, and the paddles are just moving by themselves.
there's no paddles.
Boat's just moving by itself.
Yep.
There's a weird ass boat. Maybe some magic boat or something coming up. But I do see the dwarf there.
Hopefully there's enough room for all of us. I mean, I figured he'd bring a bigger boat if he wanted to steal salvage.
You need a bigger boat.
I don't tell him how to do his job. I just want him to get me the fuck off this island, okay?
I mean, there's giant sharks out there. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
You get it, right?
Ah, we'll be fine.
That was too much of a setup.
Yeah.
All right,
Orca.
here he is. He has arrived, and the back of his boat has crystals on it.
Ah, my friend, you've arrived. Thank you.
What's up with these bodies? These the former salvage owners, and he kicks one into the water.
No. Our boat got stolen by the remainder of the previous salvage owner. Those were the people sitting
You
on the
don't need
boat.
these.
No, I don't need those. No, you can take them away.
He looks down at Chad and starts looting Chad.
Yeah.
Pushes
It says you
the.
might want to, just a suggestion, if you're kicking bodies into the water, there's giant crabs. Might want to leave your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll avoid that. Yeah.
You don't want to
get
lose another
So,
boat.
where's the salvage?
Then here.
Here. Lots of metal, brass, all sorts of alchemical stuff. Some pretty good
Excellent,
wood.
excellent. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and salvage rights, right?
Take it.
Tell you what,
All we want is a ticket off this island.
that's it. Deal.
And,
And he holds out his hand for a handshake.
hold on a minute. How much stuff can we bring with us?
Oh, the boat. How many of you are there? We're not taking them, are we?
No. Well, we told the dwarves we let them live.
I don't care if they live or die.
Well, I said they could live.
We let them
I mean,
live.
we can let them live.
I look at the two dwarfs and I think, hey, you guys got enough food to last the next 3 months? Or 3 weeks?
They look at you. If you untie us, we can probably get a crab.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll just do it when we're ready to go. Don't worry about it.
Elziak looks over at you guys. I'm not competing with anybody for the salvage.
No, it's.
I can't take these guys on by myself.
Oh,
So
don't
either
worry.
they leave or I leave.
Yeah, they can go with us. They can go with us. They need to leave.
All right. Cool. All right. So I've got all the salvage rights. Thank you. Nobody's going to claim any of this, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Please roll a deception check.
Oh, 100% I wrote a deception check. Hold on. Do deception.
But is that Amer's jam?
Hold on. Let's super deception this. 31.
A 31. LZX like, okay, cool. As long as nobody's going to come in here and claim that I don't own the place, I'll strip it and have stuff out of here by the end of the week.
Oh yeah. That's quick.
I don't let salvage sit around. After all, finders keepers, right?
Ah.
That's right.
Amer walks over and goes, is that LZ? I guess we're talking about. Do we still leave the drugs here?
Here, I'll come and claim them.
Yeah, there's 3 barrels of frenzy and a barrel of marijuana in the cellar.
Oh, right. Before I'll leave, I'll kick that body over the wall so it's hanging there.
Okay. What's up with that?
Object lesson.
Yep.
Ah. Oh,
That should
I mean,
deter
that's
anyone
still
from
pretty nice.
that should deter anyone from questioning your rights here as well. So
Got it. So not a warning for me.
nope.
No.
All right. You guys good to go?
Yep. To Ryport.
Right part. By the way,
Yes.
thanks for the reference. Appreciate it.
You did me a solid. I do you a solid. That's how we build good business relationships.
Sure thing.
If you need someone murdered and shoved into a barrel, you know who to ring.
Who?
Me.
Us.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Amer.
Nice to meet you, Amer. Elziac Mindview.
Yeah.
Shipwright extraordinaire.
I gave you my name before. You must have forgotten when I talked about the brothel. You were very excited about that.
I might have been a little distracted.
Well, I mean,
I didn't ask some. While you were making your way out,
Yeah.
you didn't happen to see any ships on your way.
you see our boat?
Salty Swallow.
The ones.
No, but I did see a protectorate ship. They stop me. All the time. It's all good. All you do is you leave a long rope out the bottom of the ship. See this knot right here? And he points at a knot underneath one of the seats. What you do is when you got your salvage and the protectorate comes, you knock the salvage over the side. You got this rope tied to it. They search the little boat. There's nothing in the boat. You let them go on their way, and when you get back to Ryport, you pull the rope up.
Oh yeah, I have to remove the my rope from since I'm leaving it on the corpse.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll remove that from my. But yeah.
But yeah, that's how you get away with it with the protectorate. Tell you what, would you mind rolling that one barrel down here? The one with the
Weed.
green, yeah.
She'll go get the barrel.
All right, you get the barrel, you roll it down. Okay, we're cool. He will fashion a knot around it, and he will put a lead weight into it, and it will sink under the little boat. You guys get in the boat. You say goodbye to the Crab Island, and you head off towards Ryport. As you are going, in the distance, you will see a protectorate ship. It's near the horizon. It's very obvious that they can tell that you are headed back to Ryport. He already took care of that. So you guys will make it to town. Pulls in through the portcullis and into the lovely city of Ryport. What would you guys like to do as he brings you guys to the dock? Smiles, winks, and says, "Just don't let on my little smuggling trick."
Amer gives out his hand to give Elziak a handshake. Thank you for the ride. We were shipwrecked, and you really did us a solid. I'll make sure to spread your good word around. That's the only thing I know about you. How good of a citizen you are.
Nice to make a deal with some people. And Amer, the hairs on the back of your neck tingle. You're Fae, right?
No.
You're not from the Fae realms?
I'm not Fae.
Okay.
I'm an elf. That Eladrin were elves that lived in the Fae, but they're not considered Fae.
Okay.
We're fate
Got it.
touched, I think.
Not even Fae touched. Like, I take a fee for that. It is like, for
All
some
right.
reason, this group of elves decided, like, hey, we want to live in the Feywild for whatever reason. So,
All right.
Let's see, what is
but I can still feel that. Like, I still know, like, be familiar with Fae type things. Be like, ooh, that kind of shivers. Is it chilly around here?
I'm sorry, yeah, it's we're not Fey touched, we have Fey ancestry. I don't know if that counts.
You
It just means
technically count as Fae for detection methods. That's about it.
that would apply to all elves then, because that's all
Yeah.
elves have Fey ancestry, so I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So but anyways, well, at least we're back in the city. We have most of our supplies. Now what?
Well, now, I still think the plan. We had the same plan, so we gotta try to get us a new boat.
Elziak smiles. You need a boat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are you headed to?
Next stop, we're going to.
Ricks.
No, we're going to Yvrix eventually. Where was Jarrell going?
Inland Point.
Inland Point. That's our next stop.
Oh, okay. There's a ship that just left, headed towards Inland Point. The Amarazi's Revenge.
I swear to God, I'm telling you, they're following us. I say as I look at the others.
Well, I mean, I would have hitched a ride with them, but they left.
Well, I mean, you could always hop aboard a protected vessel. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive.
Do they often come here?
No, but I could take you out to one. Buy yourself a folding boat. They're handy. They're cheap.
We used
The
to have
folding
some.
boats are only like the size of a longboat, though, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
a rowboat.
But I made it to Crab Island in this little thing.
What about a sail? What about
Might be able to hitch a ride if we go to the tavern, and I'm sure there's ship captains here going about.
Oh, all the time. All the time. You just want to book passage? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do is head right over there.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what we'll do.
yeah. Let's do that.
All right. So you guys go down the street towards one of the taverns. You walk in. The crowd here is bustling. It is waitresses pushing through tables, platters up on their hands, drinks stacked high. They come rushing past you. Excuse me, find yourself a chair somewhere. I don't really care where. You look around, there's a lot of people in here that you can talk to. What you looking for?
Looking for somebody friendly and on the up and up. What's the chances of that?
Friendly and on the up and up. Okay.
Brennan's at the bar. He's not looking for people. He's
We're
already
looking
drinking.
we're looking for an honest person for a change.
Yeah, you know what?
Honest person.
I'm
Okay.
gonna join Brennan.
Please
can't-
roll us insight check.
I can't get drunk anymore. This sucks.
It's good for you. You don't want that in your liver. Says the
Yeah,
sword.
I guess I'll roll. I guess I'll roll with a 13.
Okay, a 13.
Above average.
Off to the side, you see a woman She's about 5'3", darker skin. She smiles and waves over at you guys.
I'll go over and have a seat.
You will
What do you drink?
recognize her as Samara, the pirate lady from Nausha.
I said honest.
She was honest. She didn't deceive you at all. And your insight check was a 13.
That's
So,
above average. Average is 10.
yeah. And you made a deal with her. She didn't have any deception with it. Everything went perfect. I actually have art of Samara now, which I can share with you guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bam.
Okay, she's kind of cute.
Well, shit, that makes it better then. If she's
That
cute.
makes it better.
It helps.
It helps.
It helps. Yeah. We're. Oh my goodness.
Well, we do have a prior business relationship with her, so I guess there is that.
Can we look at the map real quick? What is the next port? Are we sure that's the next port?
Inland
you
Point
can look at
is further. We go around the continent and head south. Otherwise, we could go to the place with the question mark, if we just want to not chase after Mr. X. Inland Point is right here, and that's where Gerald is heading.
Yeah, you guys are trying to get over to Vrix.
And we're trying to
Yeah.
get over here. Yeah.
Is there nothing here at the? Is there nothing between here and this gulf?
Samara will tell you that there are cliff faces here. There is a cove right here that is infested with sharks and is rumored to have giant octopi.
No towns or cities on the,
No major towns on the way between Ryport and Inland Point. Between these
What's
two
on the other
cities,
side of-
there's-
What's on the other side of the gulf?
this is Fort Folly. You can roll. You would not know anything about Fort Folly because all of that history is newer than what you would know. Other characters in the party could roll it.
So what's all this on the coastline here?
This is all just plain coastline. Australia is notably uncivilized by
Villages or
outsiders' perspectives.
Okay.
If one of your party members would like to roll history, I can let them.
I'm gonna say.
I don't know shit.
I'm gonna say Rose. I'm not even gonna roll. She only knows Reston and Shu, so she
Okay.
doesn't know anything about Australia or anything further east.
Well, Samara, if you ask her, will tell you about Australia. And what she tells you about Australia and Fort Folly is that Fort Folly was a attempt at civilization on the Australian coast. They built a town there, and they sent a fleet of 24 ships. They dismantled the ships in order to build the town. What they didn't know was that when they were building the town, a dragon was watching them. And once they settled the town and got rid of the ships, the dragon attacked and killed them all. He now patrols the town daily, killing anything living within the walls that is not immune to fire.
Oh, so nobody wants to go there.
That is why it's called Fort Folly. However, there's rumor that there's some Australian people that go to a tower on the far east side, the inland section of the fort, and they do trade there as a neutral trading ground. They're weird people who don't like sitting on the ground. So if you go there, don't sit on the ground unless you're injured.
What that point up there, what is that? Is that Dragon's Horn? What is that called?
Yes, the Dragon Sword.
Tell me about it.
Don't know much other than they say that it's a old palace that the dragons abandoned. Don't know why. say it's haunted or something. It's a maze-like structure. It's supposed to hold ancient treasures from thousands and thousands of years ago. Secrets that are lost to time. Don't know much. Everyone who goes there never comes back. At least that's what the rumor says. Had a sorcerer cast legend lore one time. Yeah, all it said was that no one ever comes back.
So there's nothing between here and Yvrix?
Well, there's the Hodgepodge Island here and there, and of course there's the Protectorate and all of their undersea cities. But
I thought there
know,
might be trade or cities between here and there. How far is the trip from here to Yvrix?
oh, it'd probably take 2 months.
Is there anything that
But no one goes there either. The only people who go there are, she lowers her voice, recruits.
recruits for what?
She looks around. I need a stealth check from SAR with disadvantage because you're not trying to be stealthy.
Let's see. Disadvantage. How do I do it with disadvantage?
Just roll it with advantage. That's fine. Just hit the shift
yeah,
key.
you just take the lower.
We just take the lower roll.
You can hit
it's all-
control, by the way. Control is disadvantage.
So 13. You're gonna see what she thinks of that. I'm gonna see if she spots you or not.
I am just a normal flower girl. I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, exactly. Yeah, perception check. She looks at you and points over at the woman at the bar named Sweet August Rose and goes, "You know what I'm talking about."
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we need passage, but I think we.
Yeah.
really- yeah, but there's like nothing east of here. Once you get past the Gulf, what's the name of that Gulf anyway?
Toad Sea.
Once you get past the Toad Sea, I mean, there's nothing east of here.
Is it
That's-
bullet?
Really?
But that's the way we're heading.
It's your funeral.
Does the Protectorate go out that way, or any other?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. They'll be everywhere within outside of a mile of shore.
Okay, and do you have crews that go as far as Yvrix?
It's around. I could convince one.
So, what would that cost us
Uh,
for passage?
well, what happened to the ship I sold you?
Yeah, well, somebody stole it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, we'd like to get it back. We'd like to get it back, but I don't know how quick that's going to be.
Understood. Did you register with the Protectorate by any chance?
We never ran into him, no.
Well, fortunately for you, I register every ship I sell because it's nice to have paperwork. Here you go. And here's a copy of the receipt and everything that we made our deal with. And it's got your signature, Echo Rex.
So I guess
All
we'll
right.
just report it stolen.
Yeah, go ahead and report that stolen to the Protectorate. If they happen to have any ships that see it, or it docks at any of the Protectorate protected ports, which are few and far between, and they're only rumored to be on the surface. Well, if they dock at any of those, you'll know. Or if they get pulled over by any of the Protectorate scout ships.
Emer looks over at Echo. Can I have another one of those paper birds, please?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, well, it depends. Who are you sending a message to?
The Protectorate.
They have an office here, don't they? They have an office in town, I'm sure, right?
No, they're not allowed here inside the city of Reston. You'd have to go out to actually meet them. There's been talk of setting up an embassy here, but so far nobody really wants that. See, the Protectorate's kind of oppressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I kind of got that impression. So, yeah, Amir, go ahead and send a letter. We don't know anybody by name,
I do actually.
do you?
Remember that octopus lady that Cecilia didn't like?
Yeah. Yep. You got her name?
Yeah, her name is Yerlin.
So I guess send her a letter saying,
I'm gonna-
hey, we'd
Yeah,
like to report our ship has been stolen and we have all the appropriate paperwork and we'd like to arrange a meeting so that we could talk about it and see if we can reclaim it.
I'm just gonna say that's a lot. I'm gonna say our vessel was stolen, and I will give my name as a return, and to please let us know if they find the ship, and we will come claim ownership with the appropriate paperwork.
Yeah, put
Be
the
sure
name-
you give them the name of the ship.
Yeah,
I'm
give them
going
the
to
name of the ship.
right now.
And give them, I guess, a return letter. I mean, they may contact us in all sorts of ways, but at least give them a return piece of paper. So we'll do that.
Yeah, hold
And I guess we'll just stay in town and find a place to sleep and board.
All right. Well, tell you what, I've got a captain here who'd love to go ahead and take care of it. And she waves over a young man. Looks like he's probably late 30s. I say young man. I'm old. All right. And she introduces him. This is Ristel. He's a fairly new guy to the organization, but he's looking to get a name for himself. He'll take you to Vrix, won't you? And she smiles at him. Yes, ma'am. He's a little reticent, but he complies. I've got a ship. It'll take off tonight if you guys are ready. Anything you need, just bring it aboard the ship. Fast ship. Not too fast, but it'll get us there in, as long as nothing happens, 45 days.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's a great idea, but let's wait and see what the protectorate says about. Yeah, I don't know if that's the way to go. I want to see if we can get our ship back. If we can get our own ship back, then I think we can take our own trip.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that could be. They have to capture the ship, and then let us know they have it. So we could be here for like a week, a month.
well,
We could
yeah, I
be
mean,
here.
let's just wait until we get the reply back at the very least.
Yeah,
It
let's
takes
find out
an
what-
hour for the paperwork to get there, a second hour for a response to come back. And you'll get a paper bird that flies into the bar and settles right next to who?
Aimer.
Did you give your name as Aimer?
I did give my name as Aimer.
Okay. So it lands next to you, Aimer, and it unfolds itself in front of you.
What do I need to roll? What do I need to roll to see if I pissed on Amer's head?
You did before.
Oh, gross.
The
Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike. Does a 17 hit you, Aimer?
not. Aimer he sees it in the stream and he spreads his legs and puts his arm forward, so it's like going through like a hoop of his arms as he's reading the form.
This makes Brennan laugh because he's angry anyway. Yeah.
The people around disperse.
Don't worry, he does that all the time. It's perfectly normal.
And says the sword told me to do it.
I'm trying to read, Brennan.
So for the 8 seconds it takes to empty your bladder, Brennan, I'm guessing ballpark time.
He's been drinking, so I imagine
Yeah.
he broke
Maybe
his heel.
12,
It's
yeah.
not that much.
12 seconds, okay.
Yeah. After
12 seconds is a long pee.
yeah.
All right. So as you finish 12 seconds of relieving yourself, Aimer, you read the note. Have spotted the ship in pursuit now.
Well, it seems like they're in pursuit of our ship.
Wait, already? Damn, that was fast.
The Protectorate is usually very on the ball. It didn't take us long before to get run up upon them. Amer says that as he gets up, careful not to standing in the pool of piss beneath him, and kind of hops over to another chair.
All right. Well, if you don't need my services, you guys have a wonderful time. Otherwise, Ristel will take you out to the Protectorate ship when yours gets rescued.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, that'd
see.
be great.
Well, now that the business is over, I mean, we
Isn't
might
there
as well
an
have...
inn? So is there an inn here close by that we can stay at?
Absolutely, there is. Let me get the name of that one. Just a moment, because I have to go back to my inn names.
And question, we got picked up by a guy named Elzric. Do you know much about him? Runs that scavenging shop.
Oh, yeah. What about him?
Well, I was just curious what you know. I've talked to him a couple times. He seems like a very nice, helpful individual.
He's down with the earth.
Is he?
I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen to him.
No, Elzak goes and is an ambulance chaser. He hears about shipwrecks and people who are down on their luck and goes and recovers their own stuff. And then sells it to them.
Oh, I don't think... I mean, that does sound pretty terrible, I suppose. No? Well,
Well, it depends on your perspective. One,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
giving stuff back to the people who it belonged to. Two, he's got a good business.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, he came in, he pulled us off Crab Island. We told him he could have it whenever it was there. It wasn't ours to begin with.
I'm gonna just elbow Amer in the ribs and just be like, "That's really stuff we shouldn't be talking about with strangers."
Yeah, you know.
All right, so the hotel's name is the Majestic Dome, and it is a majestic dome of a hotel.
We'll let her know where we're staying.
All right. You guys take care. Enjoy.
I'll let the guys know I'm going to go over and secure some rooms. So I'm going to head over
Cool.
there and secure some rooms for us because it looks
Awesome.
like we're for a little while.
One other question Amer asked is like, hey, before he's like, you ever heard of a rowboat that runs by itself? Didn't need paddles?
Yeah, it's a folding boat.
She looks over her shoulder at you. Of course, there's a couple of them out there.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen one before.
Oh, they're
thank you.
Genasi powered.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you capture the soul of a Genasi, primarily a water Genasi from the Protectorate, and you kind of fuse it to your ship.
Good to know.
There's no way.
Yeah. The Protectorate allows their prisoners to be taken that way.
Interesting. Well, you know.
It puts the prisoners to good use, and once they've served out their sentence, the crystal breaks and frees the Genasi.
Might get my hand on one of those in the future. Well, thank you. Amer kind of puts a hand up and walks over to the inn.
Okay. So, as you guys head out to go and visit the Majestic Dome, it's a beautiful place. This is Ritz-Carlton, eat your heart out. Fancy place. As you walk in, Echo, there's a series of servants who will place fresh carpets in front of every footstep you take.
Okay. This may be a little more fancy than we can stay here for a night. So I'll go up. If there's a desk, I'll go up to the desk or...
Yeah, there's a desk. There's a lady behind the desk. She looks up at you. Hello. Can I help you, diminutive sir?
Yes, I need 2 rooms for tonight.
Excellent. That will be 10 gold each.
Then you hear
Alright.
Brennan burp in the background.
As the servants are laying down fresh rugs. These are little 2-foot diameter rugs for you to step on.
I'll
And
go
he's
ahead and pay for
avoiding
that.
him because he doesn't want to mess him up.
Yeah, but every time you lift your foot, they shift around quickly to place it underneath your foot.
So he's just dancing in the background.
Trying to frustrate these people.
He's trying to be good. He doesn't want to. His boots are all dirty. He doesn't want to mess up the nice carpet.
Yeah, they try hard to keep those rugs under your feet. It's like a cross between Mr. Bean and Charlie Chaplin with people trying to help.
He's gonna run and jump onto the wall and just stick there for a second.
And there are now dirty footprints on their wall. The two servants who were attending you gasp in horror.
So
Yeah.
I'll get us 2 rooms, and then. So guys, do y'all want to go look for maybe work to do over the next day or two, keep us busy, or do you just want to sit and wait?
You probably keep us busy. We could definitely use some more gold.
Yeah,
We're not making any money off there.
If we're going to travel all the way to Rix, we're gonna need as much money as we can get. Supplies too. If we can earn some extra coin in the meantime, while we wait for our boat or word for our boat, I think that'd be best.
Yeah, I don't think that's a terrible idea. All right, so we have a room. Let's we'll go check the room out, and then we'll look for
Work in the morning.
Cool.
yeah. We'll in the morning we'll look for work. I'm thinking we'll see if there's a long strider's office here, or if not, then maybe there's something equivalent.
I mean, it's a big city. Somebody's gonna want some. Well, we can check our various contacts for work.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, she'll just trance. She only has to sleep 4 hours, so.
Echo's going to do some more studying for the rest of whatever the day or the evening is until night. No reason to set watch in a hotel, I wouldn't think. We'll just
Nope, this place is opulent. When you guys walk in, it is 3-inch thick carpet. The sheets are all satin. There are individual rooms for each of you. There are 4 bedrooms in each of the hotel rooms. You have purchased suites.
Brennan says, "You're welcome," as he's walking away.
They start scrubbing the walls.
Yeah, Echo's just going to study for the rest of the afternoon. He's going to break out his books and his enchanting tools.
Okay. Cool.
Amer is going to, as he hasn't done this in a while, and be fun. He's going to go all Amarella and go down to the bar and mingle with the locals.
All right. Cool.
Where's my deception?
So yeah, what time is it? Is it like nighttime or like is it evening or?
It would be about evening, almost dusk, if
Oh,
not
okay.
actual nightfall at this point, because you had to ride the rowboat back to shore.
Yeah, 16 hours.
Yeah. Actually,
so,
probably be the next morning, technically.
That's a 32 deception, by the way.
Yep.
In Amarella.
You will
mode.
go on a wonderful date as you catfish somebody.
Hell yeah. Get on my protector of brandy for free tonight.
Yep.
freaking weirdo, man. So
You will find some rich old guy.
perfect. Rose, I suppose she will try to make contact with any house, any members of the house in Ripart.
Ooh. Okay.
And she'll see if if there's any open jobs available and how much they're
Okay.
paying. And 2, she's also going to see if she can find a magic item shop. Well, actually, this is something I want to run by you out of character because
Sure.
so out of character, I was just perusing through all the various items you have in the list, and I noticed that there was sky steel versions of the bracers and the ring of protection. And I was just wondering, I've never seen those before, so I don't know if they were like a custom item you made once or if they're just a thing that's available.
Those are custom items that were crafted by the Sunday group.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's not something I could buy then.
Not easily without buying it from them.
Yeah. And who know? I don't even know where. Which group is the Sunday group? Teens of
The
Toivola?
Teens of Toivoa, and they are currently in a world of hurt.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, more emotional than physical.
They're in a city where the smooth skins are the rarities.
Oh, cool.
And they tried to abduct me.
Because he's pretty.
My poor, innocent, naive little Octavio.
All right.
All right.
Never mind. But she will look for members of the house to see if there's any open work available.
Well, you will go ahead and you go searching around. Roll an investigation check, please, with advantage.
Can't be that hard. Right, let's see. Investigation. I have a whole +1.
Awesome. With a 5, you will not find anybody about this.
Wait, I thought I had advantage.
Oh, a 9? Okay. So you have a 9. Still, it's not a 10, which is what you normally make the base check be.
I used
So-
my inspiration.
You gonna use your inspiration? Oh,
No,
you already used it.
I already used it.
Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, you roam the town, and man, it's hard to find an assassin when you want one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess in that case,
You will come up to a building called the Swampy Duck, and it has the Logstriders Consortium badge on the door frame.
yeah. I don't know about these guys. They seem. Well, whatever. Man, if it's just a temporary job, that doesn't mean I have to join. She'll enter it.
All right.
Mm.
So you enter the Swampy Duck. Here you go. You look around. The candles are lit, but you don't see anybody here at the moment.
Hello?
Your voice falls quietly in the room.
All right. She'll go up to the counter. Is there like a little bell or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a little bell.
Yeah, she'll ring the bell. Ding.
Hear nothing for a moment. Then you hear a voice from beneath you. Coming! Give me a second.
She'll just wait. I mean, she'll look at the barrels. Is there anything good in there? Like, are they labeled?
The barrels there are full of different kinds of ale, all of them from Silver Spar.
Yeah, I don't like ale.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she'll just wait. She'll just sit on the stool, cross her legs, and just, put her fist on her chin and just wait for this person to come up.
You hear a voice from below. Who's there?
A customer?
Customer. We're closed.
Somebody looking for work?
Oh, all right. Fine. I'm coming. Let me get my clothes on. 1 second. What kind of work do you need?
The kind that pays gold.
Oh. Well, I got some of that. Sure. No response for a couple moments.
You can come out. It's nothing I haven't seen before, probably.
Be too sure. I was experimenting.
Well, everyone's got to do that, when they got the chance.
Oh, nothing like that. I was working on a spell. You see, bit of a sorcerer,
Oh, congratulations.
master of the arcane arts.
Do you have a spell that can teleport 5 people to your Vix.
Ooh, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I don't know any magic circles in Vrix, but I do know one over to Edland Point and over to Nausea, a couple other places. Okay, would you mind unlocking the hatch? I seem to have locked it on accident.
She looks around and she's, seriously? You locked yourself in the basement?
It's not the first time.
She gets up and she unlocks the door latch.
All right. Coming up the ladder, you see a dragonborn with copper skin and a purple robe. You've seen this guy before at the Knuckle Dusters.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's you!
Weren't you one of those fighters at the Knuckle Duster?
Yeah. So, Los and Bolus, nice to make your acquaintance. How can I help you? You're looking for a job? Making some gold?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Jobs for gold. Well, I have a little bit of some shipments that are supposed to be coming up here. Got some Protectorate brandy coming in tonight from the docks. If you'd go down there and pick that up and bring the whole shipment up here, it's going to be 4 crates. I'll pay you 50 gold pieces.
I was hoping for something a little more substantial than that.
Oh.
Something in the thousands of gold range.
Goodness. I don't really have anything like that at the moment. See, I'm a little bit poor on money. I'm trying to establish the consortium here in Wrightport. But let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
How long you got?
Probably a day or so.
Oh, a day for thousands of gold?
Oh,
Goodness.
yeah.
Someone's ambitious.
We have a couple of days.
I mean, I don't have an exact time. It could be a day, it could be a couple days, but we may have to leave soon. But if it's worth the money, we can stay. But me and my group, I don't mean to sound prideful, but we're fairly competent at what we do.
Gotcha. Understood. Well, there is a archaeological site that I've been looking to take a look at, if you're interested.
Sure. I mean, there's 2 people in the group who would probably, or one would be definitely interested in another who might learn something. So that sounds like something we can do.
Excellent. All right. Well, and he pulls down a chart and he's going to point at a map, and he points at the map and he says, all right, just west of Wrightport here, just in this little cove right here, this little indention, there was a ship that came near there and nearly ran aground across some stoneworks that were under the waves during low tide. If you could go there and investigate those, I'd appreciate it. Figure out exactly what's down there.
Okay. It's completely underwater?
Completely underwater.
Okay.
So I hope you can hold your breath. But, that is Sahagwin territory, and they like to collect magical artifacts. So they might have a stash down there.
Right. Those are those weird fish people, right?
Oh, I don't judge, but yes.
Okay. So,
but yeah, if you bring me a good artifact from there, I will go ahead and give you 2,000 gold pieces in exchange for the artifact, of course.
What if whatever we find is worth more than 2,000 gold pieces?
Well, then I suppose you don't need to bring it back to me, and you can keep it for yourself.
That's fairly generous, though. We do have somewhat of a knowledgeable historian in our group, so even if we do find something valuable, we can relay whatever information we find about these ruins.
That'd be excellent. I love knowledge. The more you can tell me about things, the better.
The pursuit of knowledge is a wonderful goal. It's something to be proud of. Now, So 2,000 gold pieces. Is there anything else you know about these ruins other than or what are they called? Sogwin? I can never pronounce it.
Sahagwin. Yes.
Yeah. So Sahagwin, ruins in a cove, relatively shallow water, but underwater. Is there anything else relevant to this?
Well, I'm not sure how shallow the water is. It was deep enough for a ship to travel over without hitting it, so
It's relatively, not ocean deeps, coastal land.
hopefully.
Fair enough.
Again, remember, I'm going off of a rumor.
Gotcha. So I look around at the place. I don't want to be rude, but
Yeah?
this is the Ripart branch of the Longstrider Consortium.
Gonna be.
Going to be. So, do you have their blessing to be doing this?
Oh, yeah. I'm a member. And he flashes his badge. Yep. Mr. Shiraz sent me here, would have been 2 days ago? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Two
Yeah.
whole days ago.
Yeah. The last guy who was here, well, kind of neglected things and didn't send people on any jobs or anything, so this place kind of got dead. Yeah, see those barrels of ale? Yeah, they've got skunky. I need to dispose of those. That's why I've got the brandy coming in. I'm hoping for a bit better luck with that.
Well, tell you what, I'll get the brandy too while we're at it, and I'll go relay this information to my companions.
Sure. Who are your companions? Are you guys members? Would you like to be members? I'm supposed to recruit people.
No, I'm already bound to plenty of organizations as it is.
Understood. Ooh, that's a pretty sword.
It is, thank you.
Are you associated with the House of Flowers?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's an assassin's guild that has people who are named after various flowers. They travel the world and take very important jobs. Very pricey people, but very discretionary and very good at what they do.
I mean, if I was a person like that, I'm sure I wouldn't brag about it. But
Oh, not, of course not. Yeah. I was just asking because the sword has a rose theme, and they like to do that flowery thing,
no, this sword has nothing to do with the House of Flowers.
Oh, what does the sword have to do with?
It belonged to my brother.
Ooh, who's your brother?
He was a noble from Bourbon about a century back.
About a century back. Ooh, was he one of the Cervantes family?
No. Quite the opposite, actually.
The opposite of the Cervantes family. Interesting. You've given me something to research. Ooh, did you have a name that I could research?
What, my brother? Yes, I know his name.
May I have the name so I can research the family so I can learn more about the nobility that opposes the Cervantes family?
Opposed, past tense.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's...
I trust you are orphaned then.
Don't worry about it. I mean, it's not anything secret, so I'm sure with the information you already have, you could research to your heart's content and find out all sorts of stuff.
Ooh, that's very enigmatic. I like it. He smiles. I love myself a mystery. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to make it easy for you then. Tell you what.
Ooh.
Let's see, we'll make a little bet. We'll see who finds out more by the time we meet again. We'll find out about those ruins, and you can find out whatever you want about me. How's that sound?
That sounds delightful. I will give you a hint about me. I am looking for a woman named Rafinas.
Rafinas?
Yes.
That, out of character, that sounds familiar. Shit. I'm gonna try to do a history check, because I think someone brought that up at some point.
I think you've been watching the Wednesday night group.
No, I think somebody mentioned it. Someone mentioned that name, I think.
Yeah,
It sounds
Probably.
familiar.
probably.
Uh,
It goes around here and there, but it's Rafinas. Rafinas.
maybe. Actually, no. I'm. Sweet August Rose just shrugs. I've never heard of that person. But you know what? If they show up in those ruins, I'll definitely tell you about it.
Oh, I very much doubt that they will show up in those ruins. She's a bard of questionable morals.
Oh no. Well, she sounds like a terrible person. I'll try to avoid her.
Oh, she is. You must absolutely avoid her at all costs.
Yeah, whatever shall I do if I run into somebody with questionable morals?
Oh, no, no, no. You don't understand. She's part of an organization known as the Josozai.
Oh. Tell me more about about Rafinas.
The Rafinas? Well, she used to be part of a larger organization, and she's trying to influence the Josozai by joining them and corrupting them into killing all mages. Anyone who can cast magic, they believe them to be evil.
Oh, yes.
After all, it's not like I'm evil. I'm just talented.
I mean, yeah, so... Yeah, when did Rafinas start doing this? Do you know? Like, start influencing that cult of Imcal?
Oh, it would have been, goodness, about 55 years ago.
Huh.
Why?
No, I think this is something I'm gonna have to go talk to a friend about. But we may have aligning interests here. But it's been a pleasure to meet you. What's his name? Out of character, I already forgot.
Losin Bolus, and I will type that in chat for you here.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Bolus. I have much to tell my friends about, and hopefully we can turn this dump, I'm going to be honest, into a proper Longstrider consortium.
Oh, it is. It is. The Swampy Duck really needs a little bit of a shape up and a new face, if you know what I mean.
Probably
But
a new name too. Swampy Duck is.
You don't like the name Swampy Duck?
Doesn't really roll off the tongue. It doesn't really conjure any sense of majesty.
Swampy Duck. No, not really. No, it doesn't. You're right. I'm not really good at branding, so I kind of just went with what was here. What would you recommend?
Oh.
And out of character, this is your opportunity to rename the Longstriders Consortium in Ripeport.
Tell you what, I got to think about it. I'll think about it while I go get you those crates of brandy and I talk to my friends. Okay.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. It was a pleasure meeting you. And your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, you can call me Rose.
Oh, nice to meet you, Rose. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you for unlocking me from the basement. That was most unfortunate. I was going to have to cast a spell to open it. Anyway, thank you so much. I look forward to having the brandy delivered.
Of course. I'll see you in a few hours. And she's actually going to leave and head back to the others.
Okay.
Specifically Cecilia. Cecilia!
What? I am having my nails done for the first time in weeks.
You know what? You're right. It can wait. I'll go talk to the others.
All right. So who are you going to go and see?
I'll probably Echo, since Brendan is probably getting drunk and Amer is catfishing old men. So she'll go talk to Echo and just she'll knock on his door.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, the good news is I was able to find some work. Sounds pretty interesting. Turns out there's some ruins in a cove to the west of the city that local Longstrider Consortium once investigated. We can get 2,000 gold pieces minimum, and of course we get to keep whatever we find.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than sitting around here.
Well, there's some issues. It's underwater, so we're gonna have to deal with that. There's Shahuan, those weird fish people with spears and tridents,
Hogwin, yeah.
sharp teeth. Yeah. So we're gonna
Okay.
have to figure out how to deal with breathing underwater. But yeah, there's some ruins we can investigate. We can get 2,000 gold pieces. If we find anything more valuable in there, we can keep it. Those are the terms.
Okay, it's worth investigating. We could get some cloaks of the manta ray, but I think we'd spend as much money as we're going to make doing that.
Maybe we can rent them.
I don't know. Let's get the group. Let's go find out. See if they want to do this. Yeah, let's take off. Let's go do it.
Yeah. Oh right. Well, while you go tell them that, there's something I gotta do real fast. I'll be back in like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, gold isn't gonna make itself. I'm gonna go get the brandy.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll while Echo tells the others about this job and does smart people things, figuring out how to go underwater for an adventure. She'll go deliver that brandy.
Okay. So you go and deliver the brandy. Los Bolas is there, and he's sitting there with a piece of paper. Not the swampy duck. Not the swampy duck. The swampy goose. The moist gander.
Lost Bolas.
Huh? I thought I heard something. Let's see here.
No,
The moistened eagle. Yes, the damp eagle.
So I gotta think out a character. So I'm gonna let Echo do the scene with Brennan and Amer. He can interrupt Amer mid catfishing.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, I think because I'm
Okay.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real interaction. I'll just collect the guys and say, "Hey, we've got a job. It's a little bit of money. I don't know. At least it's something to do. There's a potential we might find some magic items or some artifacts or something. There's I guess there's a place here not too far from here. It's underwater. We might need to go get some magic items. As soon as Rose gets back, we should go shopping and then head out to investigate this place.
That old man might be underwater too with how much money he spent on me.
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't think we're going to make a lot unless we actually find something. But like I said, it's something to do.
Cool.
Yeah, Brennan was up in his room practicing jumping on the ceiling and walls and stuff, doing like kung fu things.
There are holes in the sheetrock. One of the bedposts is cracked.
Yes.
You have rock starred the hotel room.
Exactly.
Amer, what have you been up to?
Catfishing old men.
Catfishing old men. All right. So it gets to be morning after you guys have had a long rest. Sweet August Rose, you will have delivered the brandy. You are paid 50 gold pieces.
If he asks about the name, I'm just gonna tell him I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So go ahead and take another long rest. You guys will wake up in the morning fully refreshed here at the Majestic Dome Hotel. Breakfast is brought to your room. Whatever you would like for breakfast, you can have as part of the lodging.
Amer is drinking Protectorate brandy for breakfast. He's not actually eating anything. He's just sipping on a brandy, looking very proud of himself.
Yeah, consider you got how many bottles last night? 1d4?
Let's
Oh,
see.
1d4, please.
Yep. 1d4.
2 bottles. You have 1 bottle open, and the other bottle is still stoppered and sealed.
So I think Echo's going to eat some fish, maybe some eggs, toast.
Okay, sure.
And then ask about a shop where we can do some, where we can find some supplies, some magical supplies.
Sure. Absolutely. So you go ahead and go looking for the shop, and the closest shop is going to be the Purple Beholder.
Okay.
It is a comically cheesy shop. The facade across it is a very basic painted purple beholder. It's like the Kmart of shops. This is not a rich magic shop. This is this is where you go to get bargain deals and secondhand magic items.
Okay. And what's the owner like?
The owner, it would be a gnome. She is 2'3". She is dressed in purple, which is the theme for all the employees here. There are 4 of them. They are a gnome, 1 gnoll, a bugbear, and a triton. The gnome is in charge, and her name is Fizzlesprocket. Amelia Fizzlesprocket.
So, Frizzle Sprocket.
Yes.
Do you have any rings of swimming?
Of course. I got rings of swimming. Yep. Well, would I be in a port town without rings of swimming? What the hell are you thinking? Of course. And she goes over to a rack. There's 4 rings of swimming on little chains.
Yep. How much are those going to cost us?
Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Well, this one's a little bit. Well, we'll have to polish that one out. How about this one? That's a little bit damaged. Let me see here.
I don't care as long as they work. I mean, as long as they work, I don't care what they look like.
Well, let's see if it fits. And she pulls one down and puts it on your finger. It's a little big, but it shrinks down because it's magical. Well, tell you what, I'll sell these to you for 200 gold pieces each.
Okay. Let's see.
How many do you want?
One. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I want all 4 of them.
Absolutely. Here you go. That'll be 800 gold pieces. My goodness, you're a big spender. Huh?
And potions of water breathing.
Potions of water breathing. Goodness. You are going deep, aren't you? Are you going on some adventure in the Protectorate? None of my business. Never mind. Don't mind me. I don't want to know. You know what they say? Plausible deniability. If I don't know where you're going or what you're doing, I don't need to be prosecuted. So, let's see here. Potions of breathing. Potions of water breathing will be 180 gold each. And I cannot account for the flavor, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
They taste like chalk.
How much did she say? She said 100 each?
180 gold pieces. I have a lot of them. After all, this is Ryport, where we have a whole bay inside the walls.
All right, I'll take 4 of those.
4 potions of water breathing. Excellent. I'll give you a bulk discount and give them to you for, let's do 600 gold.
Wait, are there 5 of us?
Well, I'm covered. I can swim and breathe underwater already.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, this is for y'all's benefit. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I think that's it.
Excellent. Anything else? After all, big spender like you needs to be treated right.
Yeah, no, I think that's all I need now. Maybe we'll come.
Are you sure? Because I've got this special deal over here. I've got healing potions for 60 gold apiece.
Oh no, I think we're good. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Absolutely. Oh, I have threads of fate. See, you dangle them around. They wish you good luck.
Those are fake. There's no way you have threads of fate.
Oh.
Let me inspect those. Let me take a look at those.
They're strings. They're just strings.
Those are fake.
Come
but
on,
it's just
come
in
on,
case.
Eric. Come on, there's a chance those are real, right? Give me a chance.
No, there's no chance those are real. No chance. Not this
You
shop.
can't bring it up and then say they're not real.
Sure I can. Legends are legends to be brought up by con artists galore. Absolutely.
That's so disappointing. Okay.
For the record, the reason that he's disappointed is the Threads of Fate are an item that I have homebrewed, and it is exceedingly strong.
Yes.
I imagine, yes.
Yeah, you have to be able to play the instrument though, but still, I would learn.
I would learn for that.
All right, so we will head on our way. And Rose, I hope you can get us out there, figure out, on the map how to get there.
I'm sure I can. Eric, so when she was at the Swampy Duck, she would have
Yes.
told him to change it to the Four Truths.
The 4 truths. What are the 4 truths? Because someone's going to ask.
Someone's gonna ask, and you know what? If I make it back alive, I'll tell you what the 4 truths are.
Well, that's okay. That's mysterious. We'll call it a mystery. That'll be even more fun.
Well, I'll tell it to you later once I have time. But if they ask about it, just tell them, it's a mystery. Have them. It'll keep them coming back because they want to figure out. Just keep holding them at bay. Implying that you tell them if they keep working for you, and eventually, well, you'll have an answer. But yeah, it's how you keep them coming back. They'll want to know what it means.
Understood. So after the 100th visit, we give them one of the 4 truths.
Yes. And you know what? Once I have a ruin to explore, but when I get the chance, I will actually write those down for you.
I like it. I love it. It's excellent. A mystery in my own tavern. Great.
Sure. But yeah, we have a ruin to explore, and if I don't come back, just assume I died horribly.
Well, don't do that. One of the consortium rules is don't come back dead.
It's a good thing I'm not a member of the consortium.
Oh. Well, in that case, don't come here dead.
You got it.
Please? Thank you.
No promises.
That's not encouraging.
Who knows? I may come back as a lich, and then I'll be dead. So, hey, you never know what's going to happen.
No. None of that. That's what Wafridis is trying to do with that other associate of hers.
Wanna come back as a lich?
Well, she's trying to bring back the associate as a lich.
Would that associate happen to be? Hold on. Rose is about to walk out the door when he says when he says that. She just kind of, with one foot in the air, just pivots around and looks at him. Would that associate happen to be? Shit, where did I write it down? Sorry, I have to go through my utter mess of notes. Where did I write those? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Red, no, Seisha, Mosabos, Rude, Dragons, Ushu, would that happen to be Talonia Gray?
No.
Who's the other associate?
It's an individual. It's a dragonborn by the name of Kava.
I feel like I've heard that name too.
Yeah.
Tava. Oh,
Kava.
right.
Kava.
Wait, we saw him, didn't we? He was the guy with like half his face missing.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that another group? I think I made.
That's another group.
Shit, never mind. I don't know. I shouldn't be watching other people's streams. Now I'm starting to get it confused.
No, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And congratulations on the stickers.
Oh, yeah, I know. I won. Thank you for the letter the other day, by the way. It was
Cool.
Yeah,
Glad
mine
you
too.
got it.
That's awesome.
You guys got the letters? Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, she will actually just be like Tava. Never heard of him. But I should tell Cecilia about that. But anyways, we'll see you in a few days.
Absolutely. Take care. Be safe.
Be safe. And
All right.
good luck cleaning this place up.
Thanks. I've got a couple of unseen minions who are going to take care of that.
Sure. And then she'll head on back over to the others, and hopefully, we have our chalky, disgusting potions of water breathing.
Yep.
I'll talk to Echo. Like, I'll look at the potions skeptically and just be like, "So, how long do these last?"
24 hours.
Okay, I feel like we can murder a whole ruins in 24 hours.
We could get a lot done, and if we have to come back and get more potions, we can. But I mean, right now, I mean, we're promised 2,000. I mean, we're going to make 600 on it. So that's after what we've already spent.
I mean,
So let's get
hopefully hopefully we'll get salvage rights and find whatever's in there. There'd be some valuables in there.
Yeah, there might be something in there.
How is Brennan's bow going to work underwater?
Yeah, I don't know. Combat underwater is kind of funny. I think if you can breathe, if you with water breathing, I believe you can still cast spells as if speaking. But how does that work?
Short sword.
Out of character, if you have a magical bow, ranged attacks underwater act normally.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. Yeah, I think the rest of it's okay as long as you can breathe underwater and swim underwater. I think we're good. Let's go check it out.
All right, let's do that.
Cool.
Cecilia, do you want to head out to some ruins and get soaking wet? Wait.
Sure, that sounds delightful.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's go.
And with that, we're going to end for tonight. And we'll come back next week and explore some undersea ruins.